Flooded the face, mad at the reef. Got a new house, unlimited space. It was just hard, now my life grew. Now that little girl gonna do what I said. Diamond like lake, water like sang, pocket on rings.
Slice up your competition with the Executive Chef Operator. Now available in-game.
You see that his thumbnail? Made him see head of broccoli.
The official controller of the Call of Duty League.
That's funny. That's funny as fuck. I told him to do it. I was like, yo, dude, see his head of broccoli. Wait, I'm making you wait 3 minutes. Who's making you wait 3 minutes? Is it not live yet? Wait, Chad, is it not live? Am I not live yet? What the hell? They're talking about wait 3. Who's waiting 3 minutes? I'm live as hell. What you mean wait 3 minutes? Low key, no ads. Low key, no ads.
I have a plan.
We're live now. We live? Okay, we're live.
Crazy with the rage, dangerous and rage. I ain't wanna take light, look into my eyes. I'm a killer inside, coming for the prize. Do you really want these problems?
Bro, like genuinely, it's hard to listen to that song, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro. Over on Gigawaken and H-Town MC himself with 21. Yes, sir, Travis. I've actually never asked MC what hospital he was born in, Travis. ¿Cómo estamos, Goody? What's good, boy? Mijo Gustavo. Ese pinche Gustavito. How we doing, Goody? I chat. Game time, chat. This is actually not bad. Hater, who plays today? FaZe versus Rocker, Seattle versus Toronto, bro. This is my son Lanes versus my brothers.
I'm just getting started. Time to turn
Is that a federal question?
Going off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pinch, the pinch, all three of them gone. Rocker, he's able to find another gunfight. Does he get the second hit? He does.
He's probably born out in like a sweet hospital. Had to be a sweet hospital.
It's time for our first match of the day. Welcome back, everybody. Minnesota Rocker taking
Here we
on
go.
Atlanta FaZe.
It's gonna be
Atlanta just
backshots.
1-1 after dropping a Game 5 to the New York Subliners, while Minnesota 0-4. They've gone to 4 Game 5s, Allie, but this team cannot seal the deal.
Yeah, a lot of Game 5s and a lot of Round 5 controls. They've been finding some struggle closing out some of these series, and a lot of it's off of these engagements. Unfortunately, their rookie Linz is leading in all of the KD categories when it comes to the Minnesota Rocker, and unfortunately, Big Wake hasn't been able to wake up. He has a .83 right now when it comes to hardpoint, and although the non-traded kill percentage for Mr. Rocker.
Yo, if you want to drop a like, chat, please do. I appreciate you guys so much. Regardless, watching, coming through, showing love. Thank you, Chafo. I forgot it. Different website, baby. Different website. Yo, good looks, my little brother. That's a W brother right now. That's a W little brother.
Atlanta today, or do you think they should be capable of taking Atlanta to a Game 5 just like they did Toronto?
I think it should be capable. I mean, I'm worried about any team going up against Atlanta FaZe, to be honest. But the Mountain Energy pregame, trouble holding, 69.7% hold percentage, 11th in the league, 29.9 points per hold chance. So that obviously has to be better. I would just say this: Minnesota has been close in all of these games that we've watched. They've had opportunities to win.
Thermo.
I actually went back and I watched the Minnesota versus Optic series.
It's funny
just to
because you can see all the
crazy
emotes
got
that
out of
people
hand.
use. Like someone just
I
used
feel like
confetti.
it might be a communication thing. They're letting players get behind them, especially in the control. They're not backing up for it. They're getting lost for
it's
like
money
a
time,
minute
Yvonne.
at a
It's money time.
So I think that's something Minnesota really needed to focus on, is just
The last time we saw FaZe play,
Simple as
they
that
lost the
sounds.
game
They could've won
5
them
to
2 of their last 3
NYSL. Was
series.
exactly
On the other side of this battle, we have Atlanta
5
FaZe,
days
winner
ago.
of
They
our
played their last
Boston
match
Major
last week.
Last year, they've been in
So
a
we got
number of
back-to-back
finals,
FaZe games.
but not lifting a lot of trophies. They brought in Draza to fix that issue. Is it working out for the squad so far?
It's really not. You know, it's not that Draza's even doing bad either. It's just that for some reason they are just struggling in some of these respawns. BZ and Simp right now, I mean, they are both over a 1.1 when it comes to respawn.
Low-key,
but the
why?
ARs are really struggling to play their Rives and Celium and Draza. They're at under a 60% non-traded kill percentage. To give you a comparison for Toronto Ultra, Insight and Scrap have over 70%. So that's a very big disparity between what's supposed to be some of the best ARs in the league.
Doesn't Celium have like the best numbers in all of the league though, man?
Yeah, I mean, he's disgusting on an individual level, and honestly, a lot of that comes from control. They're the #1 control team in the game. They can rely on that. I will say, like, series to series, it's kind of wondering, like, what phase are we going to get?
Okay, too much job. They gotta build the game up. That's their job. Their job is to make sure they build the game up and make it as intense and as cool to watch as possible.
Winning by a ton when they do win their hard points, and in Search and Destroy, you might not realize is they're 1-4 in their last 5.
The match
Bro,
is ready.
how
so
are
we
you
gotta
guys saying
get
this is
straight
Islamic,
to the
guys? This
maximum
team won
modes.
Game
Break it
5
down
with
for me. What do you
Toronto.
see?
I mean, to be
Optic
honest, this is a
in the
pretty
new
good matchup
Boston.
for
This is a
Minnesota.
good
They don't have
team.
a deep hardpoint map pool, but they
This
do
team
get the
could have
run that
3-0'd
they're very
Optic.
good at
They
to
could
open
have
up
beat
this year
Toronto in a
series
Game
in
5.
real
This is a good
I
team
just
they're
gotta say
playing, bro.
this.
It's just not gonna be
Thank you, Minnesota,
backshots.
for banning Karachi, Search and Destroy. Finally, we get rid of it. That's been the game mode map combo that's been holding them back, so they're taking a shot at high rise.
All right, they're trying something new today. Is it going to work out? It's time to get our scuff pick'ems in, and I'm opening things up with the higher seed. As always, Atlanta FaZe the favorite tonight.
I think this could go quite the distance, but I think I still have faith in Atlanta FaZe.
Okay, Atlanta FaZe, 3 for 3.
Are you gonna do it?
Pissed off Atlanta FaZe, I'm going with them. I
Okay,
gotta go with
he's
them.
going with FaZe, and the fans
good
are
one, though.
agreeing with us. All 4 of us say FaZe, which means it's a Minnesota day. Take it away, Maven.
Thank you so much. First things first, shout out to Sam LaRue, Octane. I saw his tweet after you saw Minnesota was able to win Rio hardpoint, won against Ultra, against Optic in convincing fashion. He's like, they are not going to see that again, unless against FaZe, they'll play it again. Here we are, FaZe. What do you know? They're still going to go to it after.
Keep in
how
mind,
good,
Chat, Rocker have not lost a hard point to end. This is the map. They ended the 15-win streak that Toronto had in hard point on Rio. It was Vivid Awakening, Lens, and Accuracy. Can FaZe be the first team to beat them on Rio, bro?
But a BZ on the squad. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how this is going to go, because what the one
man,
time we
it's
saw
gonna be a
FaZe
banger.
play
Lock
was
in.
what,
Hello.
against Miami, and right now. You throw you and I on a team before, we might be taking down Miami. So, like, I don't know what you can take from that, whereas Minnesota have looked far better.
Yo, he just said we could take down Miami is crazy.
We just saw right in the pregame just how good they have been at this map. They've beaten some good teams. And honestly, surprisingly, it's been all of them. And accuracy, this has been, he's put up some insane numbers with an AR. It's not the easiest AR.
Oh,
Maps again, a lot about this rival.
Oh!
Well, there is one of the best rivals in the league and Sip with a double.
He gets it going early. Yeah, no, Lamar, you know, we joke in the green room, you know, you get rid of snaking, it's dialed the clock back for some of these players. And statistically speaking,
let's get my brother Herm. Here we go, chat. Game map number 1. Lock in map number 1, my brothers.
A little bit at times. Here he's been terrific. It's been really fun to watch him and the way he's been able to perform, but a tough test here certainly. And what do you know? Accuracy lighting it up with 2 on the feet.
Yeah, nice map control here for Rocky. We are going to see a BZ start to head over towards P2. The fact that he can fight back here, but Celium able to get that double. So it's going to be a one-on-one, and a BZ just kind of waiting for his teammates off. It's Spawn Simp to find that scrap time, so they're going to be up to 25. But our accuracy just making sure nothing hitting that pinch. But Sim might get some good timing here. He's going to start to work that as the rest of his teammates hit the front.
Well, I know, you know, you had some.
I wonder why they're not
about
playing on
this
the new
play,
patch
just when it
now.
first
The
came to
streaks work.
rotation and into rank play. Now that we got a couple weeks under our belt, how you feel any different about this map and the rotation?
No, I'm loving it. Yeah, I think everyone's kind of enjoying this map. I think there's still some spawns as there is in this game that, you know, could be a little bit wacky at times. The only thing I will say is there's lots of stairs on this map, and if you stair glitch me in ranked, I hate you. And I hope you step on a leg.
What's good, Luisito? Where's Ashley? I don't know. She's quiet as hell. Ashley?
Demons really tick me off.
Yeah, no, I'm too
new. She's right there. She's quiet. She's quiet.
Still in the game.
I think she's playing the game.
Joe, I don't know, but it's
I'm good now. Let's focus.
It's almost a minute off the clock already. Honestly, neither team's gotten a ton of time. It's been hotly contested in the early going, but a minor lead and a force free. Now for Draws trying to get another. There's number 5.
Streaks are big on this map too, Chad, because you can basically land it on every hill.
He can get a freebie. What kind of timing will he get? To his left, to his right. Tango's all over. Not able to tack on the streak to this. But now let's focus our next hard point. Simp drop it early as Awakening gets the peak. Yeah, I mean, Draza, he's just basically wasting their time over there, right? You're already 10 seconds into this hill, and you're just starting your first push if you are a Minnesota Rocker. So nice job by Draza and the rest of the Atlanta FaZe to rotate over here, but through the side window to be accuracy, and then a double followed up by Vivid. So Abizi's like, okay, where did my team just go? Some splits are going to come in, so you're going to have Draza in the back window one-on-one, and now the other 2 players of FaZe working across the map as they're going to start this push. But nice patience there from FaZe, using their teamwork, using their numbers. Just Linz, the rookie, on the hill, and he's taken down. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of varied year to year, whether FaZe is going to be a break-heavy team, hold-heavy, or hardpoint's been a story in itself. There will be a 30 for 30 down the road on how it's been for them over the last several years, but after getting busted wide open, they're able to break back through. Now they'll enjoy the final moments here, and they've won the rotation over. Number 1 and 2 in Linz and accuracy, trying to find the openers on the other side. But Abizi finding that first pick, trying to secure some time for Celium inside the point. Vivid, though, wins a big one-on-one versus Draza, so you're going to have a pitch set up, and look at where Abizi spawns so far away. Great job by Rocker to find that pitch, man. They get the opening kills, but then they secure that one-on-one on the flank. Vivid, though, does get taken down.
Luis, they didn't only beat out there, bro. They beat Minnesota Rocker, beat Toronto also on this map.
Stay alive inside a garage. And you don't know the type of map this is and what impact player Linz has been. He's 6-11, kind of a slow start, lots of engagements. I mean, he feel pretty good. Probably the fact it's only a 30-point game. Not a ton of points on the board yet. Still very much in this R Rocker, but a chance to push this lead open now, get over that 100-point mark and really get cruising. For this Atlanta FaZe side is a flurry of kills do go through, and we'll start to focus on the upcoming rotation. Left side spawns coming in for FaZe. And I will say, I mean, 7 and 12, but obviously the last 2 hills, P3 and P4, they haven't had spawns, right? They've lost.
Was it a Islamic? I don't remember, Travis. I don't remember.
This can just be a map where very hard as a sub player. Yeah, it can be difficult. Some of these positions, you're just gonna have to hit some absolute rival beamers, or you're just gonna die time and time again and wait for the trades. Now, again, they're very much in this game, but they are getting outslayed. They're getting out rotated again. Early setup here for Atlanta FaZe. Yeah, I think what I just said, like, you know, it being a bit negative, slaying a little bit to FaZe, you know, it's fine this early, but it starts to compound. The longer that goes on, the more you might see that advantage start to build as you're outslaying by around 8 to 10, somewhere in that ballpark if you are FaZe. But
for how much they're outslaying, it's a pretty, I mean, it's actually not that many kills, but pretty significant lead. But the rest of the kills. Linz is also lagging out right now, so, you know what I'm saying, they got to make sure they keep taking advantage of that, because Linz is a very good player, man. Look at number 7 on the minimap, starting to push through the backside, look for the pinch. We'll see how his next hard point set up, but we get right over to Simp, who's able to win that fight. Help secure top mid. Yeah, and that's just really it, right? I mean, you have a chance here to kind of chain P5 and P1 together with map control, but they have just lost 6 kills in a row. It's Atlanta FaZe now with the early setup at P1. So Rocker do a good job going 50-50 there at P5, staying in the game, but they're going to have to do it again, relying on these breaks. Can't die. This is a map where it feels like there's like a mid cutoff to like every lane. Right there, like his subs get better with the timings and stuff. Like the playmaking ability here is insane. Well, and a lot of it is sort of trophy timings, right? If you have a trophy or 2 down on a hill, you're great. If not, coming off a spawn, especially if this P1 is Straza able to connect on a couple stun or a nade hits, and you're both toast on the hill. So a lot of it comes down to those field upgrades, but it's just been these trades back and forth, breaking these hills, breaking these setups by both teams. He stopped shooting, bro. So I'd be
nearing streaks, knocked down to 7 HP, working to get back to full. Just able to get there right as the gunfight goes in, so he'll stay up. 17-12, lurking in the corner. There's the cruise. Last time fell one short. This time Draw's able to do it, and you know, rival in hand right now, obviously. But you kind of heard the devs talking about maybe some struggles for Draws for Cell. Draws having a map right now. So is Zellion.
Yeah, 15 to 9. Yeah. I mean,
Harwa. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Numbers like we saw versus NYSL. A trade with the Crews, but it allows them to break this setup. What the last time?
It wasn't bad because Chris was able to win 2-on-1 gunfights.
Again, it was Rocker with the spawns, but just not able to find much time. This time with the Crews, FaZe able to find the opening, relying on another vivid double, maybe to get back into the hill.
Yeah, and how good Rocker has been here so far. FaZe have led the way throughout basically the entire game, but it's just been a battle on
MC just like ironed up the whole game. Like, look how deep he is. Like, I know it's 20 seconds now, but 17 and 10 is crazy.
Second on rotation so often, they're still laying out.
He shot up the car.
It's very much they're in striking distance, and I know it can be tough here to get a ton of time, chain together a lot of hard points, but they're in striking distance.
Yeah, I think they did a good enough job first set of hills at P3 and P4 to not make this turn to a blowout. But we'll see now with FaZe again, early setup at P3. Can Rocker get a break? Let's go to a listen with Minnesota.
He's back left shop. Back shop. All the way back shop. Back shop.
Wow, that's the 4 billion of hell.
Go.
Could be boxes dirty. Yeah, boxes going back. On you, nice.
Go.
I send boxes. Get Milo. I have boxes, get Milo. I have boxes. Team shot boxes. I have boxes, hold pinch. They're gonna pinch, I think. I have it.
It's good, kid. My son, I'm doing good.
They're current on mid. The BG was the guy in all. Maybe a from sign. Yeah, I have boxes. We're staying out from a picture. Yeah, they're on mid. Look on me.
Watch it, we're watching him. Right now. That's a good move, I think.
I have boxes.
Good.
I saw him behind guys.
I didn't sign up to watch a horror movie.
One down.
I watched one last night. I had another horror. I think you were playing a character.
Brother,
I think you were playing. I think they were playing you as a puppet. Actually, somebody stepped in after the game.
I think especially early in that listen, you hear the intensity coming from Rocker. Now this is a team that started 0-4 in major qualifier 1, had to win 3 straight to get to winners. Here, 0-3, maybe a chance to go 0-4. They know they've got to turn it on. They've got to turn it on now.
Oh,
no, 100%. Yeah, I mean a great hold there. Oh my! It's kind of just been back and forth the last 2 hills. Finally haven't had that sort of trade with the breaks. It was a good hold at P3 by FaZe and then responded throughout that listen by Rocker here at P4.
This is 2-point KD? What the fuck?
Now on rotation. Whole team just trying to find mid-map control. That's going to be Simp and Draza who finds all 4. And once again, it's going to be FaZe early on.
He just ironed up the whole game. Like, look at him. Like, he just ironed up.
It's just you never had that.
Oh, trust me. I know.
Moment if you're Rocker.
I'm gassing him.
Big break and getting a ton of time. Chaining the other hard points, taking the lead, going out in front. You've been battling from like this 50-point deficit throughout the entire game. For FaZe, though, these past couple years, it's sort of been, are they going to clutch in the final moments? Are they going to crumble? That's been the story of FaZe's hard point. Can they hold on here? Or do Rocker?
Bro, when you lay down like that, it looks crazy from their POV. I promise you, bro.
Yeah, hard point throughout the year.
Yeah, like
it's just the way it has been. 20 seconds left, and this would give them.
Yeah, no, it's literally like it looks like a godheady.
Yeah, it's not a rotation, right? That was the problem last time. FaZe just walked right on up. Is Simp now in position? They're fighting for so much of the scrap time, so you're gonna have FaZe early set up here at P1.
28 and 23 for Simp. Cell 28 and 30.
Wait, Travis, didn't you bet on this? Didn't you bet on MC over? That's way, you hit way over, brother.
Against New York, exploding here, but they still got to close out the map. It is a tight one. Simp though, ready to pounce, looking for the openings early in the hard point. BC and Draza follow it up. It's a multi-kill for Draza again. That helps secure early time. Will that be the dagger?
Yeah, already have some trophies down, so off spawn. Stuns, nades going out from the Rocker camp. Here comes the first little contest. You have a wait there just at the vending. But Draza, he has been so good, especially at this hard point. He's doing it again, up to 30 for Draza. MCW, Rival 9 doesn't matter. That's going to be all 4 dead. And it's just a question of when is FaZe going to finally cash in on one of these setups, starting to do it here at P1.
Stream is lagging, bro. Why does it do that, Rich? So
the more rivals, the better. You got all 4 people who can play flex really on this Atlanta FaZe team. Why they been a threat? Draza with the triple may seal it. Enough time to close out on this hard point. Number 2, and accuracy kind of gets the natural spin. Pinch spawn might be a chance to
knock him,
stop them
knock
from
him,
winning
knock
it
him.
here, and they will. So
Hold on, this
you
might
need
be a
2 more
movie.
points, off to the races to the next point.
This might be a movie, Joe.
This P2 though is just so difficult.
Do not like this movie.
Coming in, so
Unless you're making it. When you're making it, you're like, ah.
yeah. In the sky, probably going to connect with the player on the hill. Now here come all the stuns.
That's a second crew this
the
one.
rest of
That boy
Atlanta
shooting.
FaZe is trying to keep them off this. Now it's just going to be trades.
Oh.
Back and forth. Who's going to come out on top? Well,
No
it's gonna
movies.
be
GG.
Raja,
GG.
the
This guy's at
one-two
35.
throughout this map to win Rio Hardpoint.
And
Woo!
Rocker
As
are
good as
down
Rocker
bad right now. That was their
looked,
first
they
map.
just were on the
That was the
foot
first time
throughout
losing
that
Rio, Joe.
entire
No.
game. They lose by what, 57? It was basically that advantage throughout the entire game.
The FaZe are good this map.
Honestly, that almost reminded me of like, I'm trying to think of like early phase, like in the sense of
They always end up break.
well, nor are they like outslayed by so much, but it's like a 50-point hard point. Like
That's what I was going to say. I'm sure this is one, like, I mean, we said the same thing 8 times. Where
Yo, everybody that is like,
Rocker
yo,
break,
Linear's kind of
FaZe
guy like, it's
raise
so
it up to
stupid.
have the rotation win. So you're going to look at the numbers
Rocker
here. Draws
can't
to
win off
35. You had
V2.
3 players
Dude,
in
it's
Bro,
a
they
damn-
outplayed by 35 kills.
You're probably
Damn.
but,
Only one by.
I mean, this was just Minnesota Rocker finding some key breaks. It's just they can never.
I'm
turn
seeing
it
some
into
kill horn
another
going down right now,
hold
Joe.
At the next
Nah,
hill.
to be honest,
no, I mean, you have the map.
I don't really
It's whatever,
mind.
right? Just like
It's kinda
30 is like
It's,
a lot.
yeah, it's the map. I feel like the map is just kind of
Kills where
insane.
you've got the advantage. They get the dub. Selim and Draza must have heard the desk. You know, a little criticism maybe of how they've been performing so far in Qualifier 2, but
Draza had 30 non-traded kills.
yeah.
That's wild.
I mean, every time I feel like we hopped to him, it was a multi-kill. Like, the guy was frying.
And you'll just see throughout these highlights, the score, yeah, as you said, right around that 50-point lead mark for Atlanta FaZe.
6.5K is crazy with sub, Drew. How
You
about
just
shooting?
rely
That
on
boy
break
shooting.
after break. Vivid came up
I don't
big
know
and
if
got
that
one
was
with some big doubles, accuracy as well. Rocker could just never really cash in, and I think a big part of that is just the slang.
Well, and that's
let's
kind
have
of
it. This is the first time I seen Lens play this
just
bad.
in the sense of like, historically with Atlanta FaZe, sometimes over these years, like
He was
they've
getting
been able
back
to
shots.
outslay
Lens was
teams.
getting shot. They had Lens in a fucking
They've
chokehold.
had
They
the
had
lead
Lens
throughout the
literally
course of the
on a
game.
fucking
They
leash.
just haven't been able to put teams away.
He
sometimes
won,
when they're,
pushed,
that
they
team's
grabbed
trailing
them,
by
they
50
pushed
points,
them.
They'll make a late surge, and we've seen them crumble. Here, they do a good job. They close it out. They keep it comfortable.
They're also Tyler was doubling that game, bro. Everybody was like pushing on every cut. Tyler was doubling that.
Really towards the end of that game, that P1, right? They don't go for P5 for the last 10 to 15 seconds. Simp rotates up top mid. He finds a double kill. That just alleviates so much pressure on the rotation. You then get Draza off spawn. He's able to pull out the rival. You get some trophies down. You have this setup.
Well, I think what's interesting here, too, is like, you know, a lot of conversation about phases, you know, 50-50 and hardpoint, the struggles in search and destroy, how badly they want to extend their map pool, and like how good Rocker have looked with beating Optic and beating Ultra. And them getting the win there, like this just might be a real solid win, another solid hardpoint maybe to their arsenal.
Oh, I mean, of course, yeah. Anytime you have a map like this, again, you have Simp.
Well, we just only seen him against Miami, so like, this one, you know, a more significant win, that's for sure.
Yeah, you know, Karachi being one of their favorites. Anytime those guys can get mixy, they're going to prefer it. But now we're going to Invasion. They have some stellar records on next 3 of these maps.
Oh, that invasion! Oh, that invasion is gonna be really good. This invasion control.
Can they learn maybe?
And this
what New
invasion
York was
church
able
is
to
gonna be
do
really good.
last week versus FaZe?
Well, for so long,
Because then why so literally just beat them on this map, so let's see how they can adapt against another good S&D team.
The search and destroy was
And on top of that, they I'm pretty sure that's Minnesota's best control. Their invasion.
So
this should be a really good. These next 2 matches should be really good.
You know, New York were kind of like their kryptonite away with how well they've been playing. They need a rebound here. We need to see something from them in search. Are you surprised just with that core 3 still there that they're struggling?
No, I mean, listen, like the 2 losses in New York, who you could probably argue is the best search team right now.
Right up there.
I just think maybe a little surprised if you look at the.
It's so hard to gas New York. Like, I don't know what happens to them. Why do they get to land and lag?
I think they know it's going to always be a focal point for them.
Maybe I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
a
It's
big
so weird.
focus, though,
It's
is
so
gonna
hard to
be around
gas
the
New
hard
York.
point. Yeah, sometimes you're just going to have those ebbs and flows throughout.
I feel like New York's always a contender online.
Some things are going to go down.
Like it's so weird to say
sure
they're
a
like I
match
say that too
lost, like
because they
last
just
week
won
will
3
have
events
them
last year,
locked
but
back
like
in on this search.
obviously that was a different team. That
I
was a
guess I just
different
found it
game.
interesting because, you know, we thought one of the most insane things
Even then last year there was times where they looked good online, then they go to land, they got 8th, 12th. Like they don't like bad online going to those qualifiers.
Special.
Special is one way to put it. The fact that they won whatever it was, 15 streak, was one of the more insane things I've ever seen in the history of like our esport. It was nuts. I thought they were going to
SNB form is disappearing. 1 in 4 in the last 5 maps. 56.3% conversion rate into map 2 and major 2 qualifiers. 2 loss streak in game 5.
I mean, yeah, and then the other ones are from the major final, right? So they only have one other match win versus
2 loss streak in
Miami.
game 5.
So, yeah, you tie in some of that.
They lose to in game 5.
It's not as bad as it looks, but you look now,
Lose
what,
to Toronto
6-2 on invasion search.
So it's like the 2 top search teams, New York and Ultra, basically. Yeah. That puts it in context a little bit. You know, sometimes context, that's everything, Joe.
But who else?
Sometimes it's not.
Yeah. Into map 2. This will be a phase.
Here we go, Jay. Here we go. Lock in.
Lamar will be playing from that B side. We know how important that player can be sometimes in isolation spots. Their ability to get a kill, their ability to survive. He's going to be important in this one.
Oh, especially round 1, just to avoid nades, right? No trophy.
You're playing dodgeball.
Yeah, a little bit of dodgeball. Here come the dodgeballs.
Under on both, Travis?
Of them. Just nice little reposition. Now one of the shots that come in. A rotation for his teammate from Vivid.
Lamar might be lagging.
His back, but
no
good job so far on step 1. Here comes the push. Smoke is down. More info for Vivid. But Draza going to get that first blood.
The smoke from the nade covered the cross. Vivid
you
didn't
get accuracy out of that spot. You open things up a bit. Now the pressure to Vivid. Shouldering is Draza, trying to get eyes on. I think he spots him because you see them go to take this pick. It's Simp that's able to push up and do it.
Awakening,
now
a 1v2 against the Tiny Terrorist.
Takes out Cell.
It is not MW 2019 anymore, though.
Bomb planted.
I'm down, Twinum.
Yeah, still has 1 stun to work with, so a little bit of extra utility in this clutch. But you know this setup. It's going to be 1 player on tractor, 1 player coop.
Remember, no trophy shot. He also does have a stun.
So difficult to do.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you to win a gunfight. You have no right winning or hit an insane stun. The stun will hit. Just a BC good job not giving him the 1-on-1. Then gets his head ripped. Simp, I thought, getting a haircut as well, but hit some great shots. Awakening.
Oh,
but
shit.
It's Awakening that's able to win it.
Oh, my brothers,
though? The Tiny Terrors to sleep. Time for the defuse. That is a clutch and a half in round 1.
You want to get all the things so he can take advantage of having a 1 shot and then catching him off guard.
What the hell are you doing if
you
are
iron,
like, easy? There is no
reason
reason
to repeat that. He's not going to run
all
even
those positions are to waste time. You're proning behind tractor, you're proning behind coop. And as soon as that player slides, the crossfire comes in. Instead, you go for a repeat. Early on, a BZ.
He just got 4 bulleted back. No. Dude, ARs do not want to do that, though. Like, I promise you. Fuck 4 bulleting, because you get 4 bulleted, too. Like, fuck doing that.
Before I finished the line.
Nah, Tyler died way too fast, shot. Like, I want to roast him, too, but, like, he died, like...
Simp just doesn't play behind the tractor.
I think Tyler just got to lay down. Like, Tyler should not be trying to get in for it.
Trying to play the angle.
Chris is in an unkillable spot, as long as Tyler does not die.
But Awakening with a big round in round 1.
Yeah, it's like he got tagged a bit, but he fried Awakening. Yeah, just hoping maybe he can get 1 more bullet
he saw
in, just
probably, or his
catch him off guard. But big wake knock.
He approached the gunfight really weird.
3-0 start.
He played it like he saw Chris get off the track.
Against the Tiny Terrors as they're looking to rebound after the map 1 loss and phase of search and destroy struggles. Well, I mean that's just one you shouldn't be losing.
Those are the fundies right there.
Yeah, and you're talking about 2 of the better search players
ever. Ever, but all right, into a 3-on-3 now. Is Draza able to take down accuracy? Linz now knows maybe someone's going to start to take some position over towards DVD. That's going to be Simp. So nice recovery so far from FaZe.
3-on-2 now. But as long as Giga Wake's alive, maybe they got a shot.
Travis.
Well, it's all down to Wake again, not going anywhere. Draza closes it out for FaZe. That'll tie us up at 1-1. Draws off a fantastic map number 1. Making some plays here.
Yeah, I mean, they get first blood, right?
It's going to be a sweater, Travis.
They kind of know they
it's
have
gonna
to
be
find
a sweater,
an opening, get active. They do it up to B Street, able to equal out those numbers. And, yeah, kind of just, they have all the reads on the map. So they're going to tie things up 1-1. And, yeah, you kind of said, I mean, Draza gets the first blood in round 1. Kind of starts that domino effect, opens up the bomb site over towards B. And 3 in that round.
It's just such a
streak, and we'll see if he can get a little closer to a cruise. But the first blood king in a BZ, and nothing for him yet at 0-2. We'll see if he can make an impact here early. But he's got bomb in hand, lurking for now.
Yeah, 2 players just kind of hanging out, and Linz and Awakening, they're just kind of there for a trade.
I mean, I wish Tyler threw a stun.
Maybe if there's a double slide, or honestly, just to make sure they at least find 1 kill. And well, it might be Mr. Abizi. Checking all the corners, all the spots. It does a stun connect. It does. And of course, Cell has the wall bangs, but is he ready for 2 of them?
Oh,
he is,
Tyler
but Lynn hits the
sprinted in,
shots.
bro.
I'm thinking of Beezy maybe gets 1 as he slides through, but he's not able to get any. You're trying to clutch it if you're Cell. But due to Sim's kill, you get down to 2 versus 2, and Draws has got position on 1. Accuracy and Vivid.
That was a good nade from Reese.
Up against Draws.
If he doesn't detonate that, then Chris gets a free gunfight 1,000%.
Took a 3 streak into this one. We'll see if he can add on to that, but just over 20 seconds to go, and the pressure on FaZe to get this bomb planted. They're able to do that. Can't get away, though. Simple drop. Draws it now for the clutch. Could be his 5th in 6 kills already in this through 3 rounds if he's able to close it out. Vivid's holding it, though, and Vivid's got the gunny.
Just ironed out, bro.
Rocker able to take it.
Yeah, it's just a nice read there from Rocker, right? Vivid just locking down that mid-tank. Knows that's a big area where players try to go to clutch that on up. He had accuracy, just watching the back door, just taking their time. They didn't want to hop on the defuse right away just to not give him a one-on-one.
FaZe isn't bad. It's just
holding
the
this,
score just looks like that right now because of the first round. I think
they know he's going to peek at some point, able to catch him.
And so far, these little skirmishes, it's like a 1v2 you get for Awakening. You win the 2v2 there.
Clutches like that, like, are kind of have to happen to you so that you're able to learn. You know what I'm saying? For the next time. Because, like, right there, Tyler just...
As this continues
I don't think Tyler was able to see him, or he had no idea that he could see him either. So, like, when he died, he was like, no! And, like, now he's like...
And well,
you know what I'm saying? They'll help you in the future.
That changes the round.
Yeah, it's the fact you get some damage in first for yourself, but that BZ can't get anything. It slides in between both awkwardly and drops.
Slide this guy. This guy's gonna try to run away.
How am I doing today? I'm doing phenomenal, bro. Angel, no bullshit. I'm actually having a really, really good day.
People wait to greet
an amazing day. I'm not gonna lie.
It sells out of bullets because
you like, oh?
Yeah, trying to wall bang.
No, it was just like it's coming fortunate to watch it develop. They completely caught off guard, but
we run on mid.
Nice trade there if you're a Lens.
Look at this, though. This bomb's open. This bomb is wide open. Vivid's
gonna go. Vivid, oh my goodness. The whole gang is on him. 3v2. Okay, this round they need to win. This round they need to win.
Lens gets that kill on Simp. You saw it.
He cannot throw here. No scams.
They just have an idea. Watching VODs, B-bomb wide open, but Vivid does get caught. So numbers advantage. Are you going to expect Lens here in this spot?
No way.
Well, now they are.
Sure are.
Yo, he's mine, but
I
went,
don't know why he peeks at me. He just sits in that window. Watches back street. Instead, he gets caught.
Can you go big if you're Wake? Not going to happen.
I can't believe who read that? Was that Jaraza? Or was that Tyler?
They do it again here. They'll tie
us up at 2-2. Bro, why is he? I'd be so mad about that like that. The way Lynch
chase Vivid to the opposite ends of the earth.
Like, bro, why is this guy looking at this? This more stock shit.
Don't let this guy get away.
If he did, if he got away and they had to spend a little more time on him,
yeah.
But
and I mean, Lens. I mean, he's just hoping to catch a timing, right? He's hoping if I jump out of this window, maybe there's
Palace,
two
not even
under
the
me.
spawn Palace.
They line up. I get, maybe I win the round. Instead, he jumps out the window, and they're just looking for him.
Dude, Angel, I love that Angel.
Yeah, you're like,
Angel, no vas a ser pendejo, Angel. Lo pasas pinche examen, Angel.
They usually jump out the window.
Abizi starts out 0-3, but 3 straight now for him.
I thought it looked like he was like ready for that.
Accuracy too.
Like, not ironed up, but like, I thought he was like
just able to stay
centered
alive
for that.
It could be such a tough spot to play from. Accuracy still up, and it's Lens that is able to get the first blood on the other side of it. Abizi will bring us back to 3-3. Abizi trying
he's lagging. Lens lagging.
Get out.
Oh my God, Lens is lagging.
Yeah, sort of like Vivid trying to get out.
Lens is leaving the game, bro. Lens is leaving the game.
Abizi better chances. He's able to strap on the Pumas and get loose. Now
you got Lamar. Chance for Lamar to go big. Ironed up, the best heading in the game.
The trophy down. Accuracy. How long can he play his life? Not going to be long at all. Abizi with the first 2 in the round. Now on Lens and Vivid.
Yeah, it's a tough spot. Obviously, you have the trophy down, but you're hoping maybe he finds one to turn this into a 2-on-2. Now going to be that much more difficult for Minnesota Rocker, Lens and Vivid to clutch this 2-on-3. They've had some clutch rounds so far throughout this map.
Tyler got a straight.
Abizi, 3 in the round.
Boy, Matt, he lost that 2.
FaZe
He's
will
like,
now
I'm listening to what 2 wants to wake up about lame ass boy.
And sometimes you're going to have help from that spot. Sometimes you're
not.
Can
someone tell me what that does? Anybody know what that does, chat?
The fact is that they're going to
this,
kill him
the sleeve that
for free. By for
Awakening
free,
has right here?
Not losing a player.
Or like the, it's like a piece of tape or something.
Yeah, but I think the key is not only Abizi finding the trades when Rocker get aggressive, but also running away.
I might need that for when I play
just playing his life, and now Abizi has a cruise. So he starts 0-3, now up to 6-3.
That happened quick, huh? Still a tight one, though. Just one up is FaZe. We'll see when that string is thrown to the fray, but they are falling apart. Lens, wait.
He's dead.
With kills early. Wallbang's coming through. 38 HP for Abizi. He's
That's a
dodging
portal strap. What's that? Like,
everything he can. He's able to at least get one. Can he bring them back in the 2 versus 4? As he's on 7 in a row. Abizi and Cell will look to catch up in 2 on 3.
I just saw a crazy ass strap.
Rocker need to close this one out and slow this man down.
Listen, sometimes you just gotta try some different strats.
Oh, shit. Wait, Minnesota cannot lose this round. No bullshit. Minnesota cannot. They were 4v2.
Smoke middle.
I mean, they're gonna lose it, but like they cannot. They cannot. Like, they gotta
try it. Looked a little scary as they
wait.
put
Get
to a
straight here. No
4-on-2
bullshit.
quickly, but down to a 2-on-2.
Yeah, BZ's POV was literally like, it felt like he was in war. Like there was just bullets coming through everywhere. He's getting hit, dodging through walls. And now somehow they're in a 2 versus 2. Bomb planted now though for Rocker. Can BZ get an ace? Can he go on 9 straight, 10 straight, whatever the hell it's going to be?
Wait.
Or an accuracy and awakening, stop the bleeding now.
Accuracy's got to get here. He's got to get here quickly.
There's
it might
another
just
one.
be a little bit too
There's
late.
Another.
It's so split. As you said, that's 9 in a row, looking for the ace in the round.
He's on a
10 spree and the ace. Too easy for Mr. Abizi. And that is disgusting and also can't happen.
What not to do, you know?
A 4-on-2 clutch. And even right there in the 2-on-2, you're just so split. And then you have a player all the way back Palace. I think
holy shit.
He's almost like top American his accuracy, just trying to find some info. And instead,
Hey, Joe, shut the fuck up, Joe. Like, I'm about to mute him.
look, they just run at him.
Like, sink in with us, bro. Like, we're not there yet,
all
moron.
of these kills in the round, but look at number 2 on the minimap. Accuracy just gets there. Then Abizi able to catch him. Maybe a little pissed off after that round number 1 throw. He's on 10.
Hold on, Travis. There's a little bit of life, Travis. You have a little bit of life, Travis.
Like
22,
21. Shooting in the back. That was just too clean of an ace, like in a lot of ways, but unbelievable. 10 in a row. Not often you're going to see that in Search and Destroy.
Joe just pulled so hard.
One of the best to ever do it. On a heater right now as FaZe go up 2 rounds. And despite that spree, Rocker's still very much in this game.
Maybe this is something
got you,
Amos was talking about with Rocker, just the comms, right? Just where do we want to go? How do we want to play these certain situations? And you just have to be there for trades in a 4-on-2.
There we go.
Yeah, it was a weird one. Oh, I think they've had a lot of just like trolling.
Get him, bro! Get him, bro! He's in the room, bro!
Just ones where they
crazy
shouldn't have
lost
lost and have found a way to lose. Like they're beating themselves sometimes. They are
a lot.
Some of these series, they've lost 3 game 5s in a row. It's just been, woo! They're so close to being such a good team.
Wait, what the fuck?
Just these little moments as we're now up to 11.
Why didn't he just fly and freeze and try to win the gunfight? What the
Is
fuck?
that hit? Streak still showing.
He just blacked out. What the fuck?
It's
He just.
11.
Why didn't his streak update? Is it on 11?
Bomb planted now. A lot of the
streaks
pressure
don't
to
count for
playing
streaks.
DVD. And Draza, he's going to read the first one. So 4-on-2 here for accuracy and Vivid.
No!
Slides out.
Oh! Shit!
Accuracy just
Got fucking back shots by Lamar. He's defusing. Oh no! 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 Oh hell no! No! Hell no!
He got it! Oh my goodness! Accuracy in with another one.
How?
This is a movie of.
This guy gonna happen. Search.
Nah, he's too icy. He's too icy, bro. He is too fucking icy. He dead ass clutch a one. That's a 1v4. That is a 1v4. That guy's too fucking icy.
Add another.
That guy is too fucking
to
icy.
a career of clutches there for Lamar.
That was literally a 1v4. No bullshit.
Just talking about some of these rounds that they're losing, they're beating themselves. Same thing here for FaZe. Does anyone want to win this match?
That's fair. That is fair.
Oh my god, they gotta regain. You gotta regain after that, bro. It was 2-5, now it's 3-4.
Yeah, what are we doing? Oh shit. Lens reach Allen, not the guy
Poor
to reach
Lens, dude.
out right
Like, that's my boy. Like,
now 12-4 now for Abizi as he gets another first blood. Celian, then from the opposite straight, he finds his kill. 4-on-2 early for FaZe.
I like watching him. I just like watching him.
Well, one thing I'll say for FaZe, 2 rounds you're probably pissed about. Next round you have to hammer him.
No, because I don't care that they're losing. He's like having like a horrible series. He's had like a
rival in that spot.
No
He's
bullshit.
able to win the gunfight, but he's got an MCW. Now you're
He's
just
getting literally destroyed.
I just want this to go right 11 now. See if Abizi can get 20 or like
maybe 25.
Dude, he is on a game right now. FaZe, 5th round up. Looking for one more to go up 2-0 in this one.
That's getting composure, man. That was a big round. I can't lie. That was 3-4. Like 3-4 is so winnable, bro.
Interesting one. Full of moments. And by moments, I mean some beautiful moments, some ugly moments, lots of moments. We're seeing it all. All right. Can they close it out here?
Travis can cash out right here, bro.
For a BZ,
He needs the game to end right here. Lanes.
I mean, if you looked at like the stat lines, probably like map was over already.
Like map 1?
Yeah. Like, you think
The map could be over now, Travis, if you got that trade, by the way.
Lamar back to his spot defensively, and they've killed him.
You bet Tyler under? He dropped
so successfully.
Anytime he's got some help, though, right? You got
That's
one player
so
watching
funny.
over
You
him,
bet
and
Tyler
one
under.
player watching the Dark Cross and Awakening, so it's a little bit different.
Bro, you gotta be careful, bro. That's so
Here
funny.
comes the standard push. Smoke down. There's the info for Simp. There we go. Accuracy's gonna get the kill, and the nades helped him out there from Vivid.
You needed to finally get a stop here on B, and it looks like, listen, it looks like it's done, but this map too, I don't know.
Oh, BZ's dead, so it's looking should be done.
It should be. But we'll see if they can close it out.
Oh shit, Lance.
Yeah, bomb down as well, but
Oh, Lynch is
Hold
lagging.
on
Poor
now.
Lynch looks scared. Lynch
Stop it,
looks
stop it.
scared,
What
bro.
am I watching?
hold on, it's all good.
Okay.
Oh, damn, he ate those bullets?
7 HP.
MCW is horrible.
20 seconds
Like,
to go. Draza.
a rival gets that kill.
Got one right to his right. Shouldn't be able to get anywhere. Not able to do it. I thought it was unraveling for Rocker again.
What's good, Jen? How we doing,
They're able to close
Shorty?
it out.
How
Fourth
we doing,
round up.
South African Shorty?
They're right back into it. Things got scary there for a moment after Cell got 2, but
I need to play so bad. Holy shit.
whew.
Yeah, it's
Are
just
you
kinda what I
clapping
mean,
or-
kind of those little moments that then can lead to disaster. It almost happens again, but yet some things that were on your side. Bomb was down, the time was on your side. Players were in positions. But now Rocky will have to win an offense.
Actually, have you been drinking?
Yeah, honestly.
That's what I thought. Earlier she sounded
Thank God it was
sad.
all
I couldn't
time,
tell if she was sad or she was drinking.
Who the hell knows? Oh, the pre-fires going
You ever
down.
coffee today?
Rocker
No.
trying to get this to a final round.
Oh, yeah.
Not today.
Wait, Tyler's
A
in there with
BZ.
the AR? Oh, shit.
Can he get
yeah,
another first blood? He's the one waiting
Oh,
outside
shit, here
the
we go.
door.
Down to MCW, this is tough.
Stun will hit. Pressure to a BZ. Nade out.
Oh, Lynch is like, oh.
Tags in.
Give it a lag,
Backs
give it a
him
lag.
up. But not able to get that opening kill.
Number 2's making the
Working
play,
up
though.
on the
Joe,
B
number 2's
side of
making
it
the
is
play. Oh, no.
accuracy.
Yeah,
Oh, they
they've
got it,
given
they
this
got it
up again, right? They're just going to play the retake if
How
they
do they have
have
him
to.
locked?
They have double stacked
Oh, you
mid-tank.
come out for like.
Accuracy has to be calling this. There might be nobody B again.
This might be on Vivid then. Like what timing he can get
Right.
once they rotate over.
Yeah, does he not get
Or does he?
Great.
Okay, he gets one.
Yeah, gets one. Bomb will be
Oh,
playing.
no,
Also,
Travis.
might be
Oh, no,
best case
Travis.
for
Travis
Grace.
is
The fact they dealt
shitting
with
himself
him,
right
didn't
now.
Have to rotate off, and he's still lurking. Now you try
Travis
to
has
do this
Rossa
in 3
getting under
versus 3.
7 kills.
Can Rocker
He's got 6
hold?
right now.
And go the distance to
Oh, this
around
is a good
11.
spot. There you-
Where
you
Simp,
don't check
Draza,
spot like
and
this, bro.
Cell managed to get the retake here. They've been playing for the retake. They go to do it
shit.
again. Spot gone. Able to get picked from Cell. Now
I
down
don't
to a
know, he just
3v2.
gave up his
All the
iron,
pressure
he
to
gave up his
Awakening
iron.
and accuracy. 25 to go. Trying to hold. Here come the troops from FaZe.
It's a hard
Damage into
this is a hard
multiple, but
retake,
not
though,
yet
gang.
to
It's a
get
hard
kill
retake.
yet. Just the dance back and forth. Time dwindling though. Down
What's
to
Awakening? Oh, no! Oh!
Drop, the kills come through. They're able
I
to
think
close
Travis
out
cashed
the
out.
Retake phase. Take it 6-4. Outclass
Travis
them
just
towards
cashed?
that B site. And really on offense and defense, those are the retake, whether it's the opening kills.
And again, Linz is so far from his teammates. We're just, our setup, we're not in a position to help each other, right? So he's got to get one. Instead, he gets antsy, he gets impatient.
Yeah, that's
pops up,
crazy.
Dead. I think if he just lays there, he might at least find one
Alright,
kill.
guys, I'm very back.
Instead, he
I'm
dies for free, and that just, some of those rounds, I think Rockers are going to
Woo,
go back
that was a
and
good
look at
game.
it.
That was a good ass game, bro.
Got to be closer. Our teamwork's got to be better in these trades.
Same thing to face.
Yes.
Honestly, like, listen, that was a sloppy one at times, but also a thing of beauty as you watch the BZ get in his bag. I mean, feels like it's been a while since he's just had one of those takeover search and destroy maps where he just is a god on the map, and he had a stretch there. I think pushes the streak to 11 if you count the cruise. It was pretty unbelievable, but even at 13-6, it's Cell that leads the way in the damage, but a lot of times your AR is getting shots at range. You're able to do
He's
that.
just the guy back Palace wall.
Yeah.
A3 just shooting at everybody, but I started to say that's insane, but yeah, unreal stuff from a BZ. Definitely some things to work on, I think, here for both teams.
No, 100%, because
Throughout both maps.
I don't think you can rely on a map like that for a BZ all the time. Like, that's just not realistic. He kind of bails you out from some mistakes. Rocker hurt themselves themselves a few times too and get you the map win, where it felt like, you know, the map won, that was just FaZe being the better team. It felt like they were ahead of most of the rotations. They were outslaying. They beat them handily. That was a bit of...
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Yes, that's exactly what it was, Joe. As the players think it over, as a BZ takes some deep breaths after a Hercules like a map 2, we get ready for the map 3. Can FaZe close it out in 3-0 fashion, or the Rocker have what it takes to push it to a 4th map 5 in a row? They've been able to go the distance. Can they do it again here? Control up after the break.
There's only 2 matches today.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. The Call of Duty League is brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of CDL. Wins the first gunfight, wins the second gunfight, stops the zone from getting captured.
Right now, attach Eric Boom. He's got a lot of these moments in his career. Why don't we tack on another one? The new guy? I've been doing this my whole life. Win behind everybody, though, is Dashy. Can you take down 2? Maybe 3. He gets them all as they line up for Dashy.
Symphony of a break. Hydra holds on, and my goodness, he does incredibly well to get 3. Abizi, though, doubles down, and that's enough to lock things up.
Bro, I want FaZe
Atlanta
camo, bro.
started a couple hills together. Abizi, it's your turn to start turning up.
You can't get one?
Oh, no, he's not giving me a pass.
Yeah, but I feel like someone can give you one.
This might be a very clean round.
You are on FaZe Clan Black.
Everybody,
That's a
is
good
this
point.
round
He's
nearly
probably ass,
done?
huh?
Nero is all across the map. 7 in a row for him. Locks down his 8th, stays up through it.
Great point, actually. Oh, I'm about to do that now. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that.
You literally hit up anyone.
Always just spitting. You always just spit back. Yep, nice.
You're welcome.
Might have the timing perfect. Wins the first
Bro,
gunfight, wins the second gunfight, stops the zone from getting captured in a highlight reel play. It's a 3v3.
Yeah, pictures are running back.
I know.
Texas making 1 kill from Shotzi. Liz, can he find the clean up here? It's Dashy to find 1 more. Can they lock it in time? It's a 3 versus 12 in the end from Optic.
This is a beautiful gameplay that the Atlanta FaZe kids though.
What's the next map? Oh, Invasion.
The one that I've never understood that. I really feel like FaZe would be good at High-Rise.
High-Rise?
Yeah, but they just don't like the map. That's like.
Yeah.
That's how we're coming tomorrow, bro. Thank God.
You what?
No new controller coming tomorrow.
A Battle Beaver?
No.
You don't use Battle Beavers?
No.
What do you use?
You scuffed.
Yeah.
Yep, nice stuff. Also, I bought my dad a TV, and it came broke.
You ordered a TV and it came broke?
Yep.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Well, I mean, I returned it. Like, I like, oh my, it broke.
Well, hello there, and
I
welcome
was all
back.
full, bro.
We're ready to continue on now with our match. FaZe a map away from
Yeah,
closing this out. Very strong control team.
That's
control,
annoying.
but let's talk the future a little bit. It's Major 2 qualifier. Jubba coming up. We're going to Miami Major 2 tournament. Get your tickets now. Presented by Gamer G.
Let's go. It's spring break time, right? Why not? Spend some time there at the beach, watching some Call of Duty. Tickets are on sale now, so let's do that thing. Scan the QR code. I'll see you there. Maven's going to be there in a Speedo.
I get arrested. I think I'm too old to go to spring breaks now, right?
No.
No?
You know, you can be that one guy there that, like, everyone's like, why is he here? He's our favorite uncle or whatever. I don't know.
And why is he in a Speedo?
Yeah.
You're hearing like when you know how you're loading into it.
Yeah.
Into like this music right now playing right, so we're loading into the map.
Yeah.
Hello.
Non-traded kill record in that match. Flash had the
That's
beast.
3 now. Phase.
I'm back, guys.
What is that? When you hear that music on the end, when you're on stage, that shit locks you in. So when you're like, you know how it's like playing like this.
See you tomorrow.
Like right now? Yeah, like I hear that shit, that shit locks me in.
Yeah, you are.
Fire. There's just like so much bass. Like,
I'm
Dude,
down for a
Seattle's
game 5.
intro
Let's
low-key
do it.
gets
No,
you
honestly,
half a
I love it. I mean, both
Seattle's
these teams
really- I like the
have
Optic
game
one.
5 losses. Feels like you had to get one of those, though.
I like the
early.
lyrics
You
of the
were
Optic one, that's
rocker,
why.
but
Like the Seattle one is
never
like, I go
count
back
them
to
out.
back. I know that one's like, so I don't know. Like the Optic
They
lyrics
will
are like,
go the
like
distance, but you get
actually
over
badass.
to
Like I liked
A
the song.
quickly,
Like
you win the
I was like, the
trade,
song
you're
is
the
actually
top
like
of the club
good.
for now at least. And now both sides kind of make a decision how they want to play this.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're phased,
Like the Toronto song is too. The Toronto song you can like sing the lyrics, no
bullshit.
bullshit.
There to help out BZ, but the nade does connect. Right? That's the problem with that early push. No trophies down over at A. You're hoping to catch them off guard. But Rocker do a good job. They don't even give up a tick. Now you're gonna have a player on that, and FaZe has to go over to B.
Kind of works both ways, right? Like you get picked by nades, or you can just clear them out of the point pretty
100%.
easily with nades. As you saw happen to a BZ.
Yeah, and that's just all on Lins, right? Because he hits 2 watching the cross front cafe. If you're
Did I miss anything or no?
player on that A point, could look a lot differently, but doesn't happen.
True. Still 52 to work with.
Me ducho means me voy a bañar, right? It means like I'm a shower.
Through fire and flame. He's
First time I heard that it was
stay up as things are
Javi,
exploding
or like
all
Javi's
around him,
friends were asking me, and I was like,
he will drop
that's like
and
that's like a word people you say like in
got a lot of success
their
here
lingo,
for
like
FaZe,
Spanish
but
lingo,
still
not
a
Mexican lingo.
presence here.
What
Over
do char? And I was
towards B,
like,
looks like
char.
they're winning
What does
this
that mean?
officially
And I was
enough
like,
that
oh, you're talking
should be able
about
to
like
get some good
shower,
progress
and he
here
was
on
like,
B.
oh
Now
yeah,
working all the way
yeah.
aggressively towards the phase spawn. That number 4. That'll be Vivid. Thinking about the next point.
Yeah, I think Lins and Awakening were starting to transition over to B just because
Ooh, Tyler's got good
Accuracy was
timing.
still
Tyler's got
alive,
Can he win the
When
one-on-one though?
Accuracy finds a kill, then they can maybe retake this.
Oh,
But what happens is through DVD and Cafe goes a BZ, so
That's a
he's
free
on
tick. That's a free tick.
But he's got a 1-on-2 to work with. So
shit,
You
we got a
got it,
tick.
you
they
got it,
do
you
at
got it,
least
you
get
got
a
it.
tick though, so they never decapped all of that
How much time
towards
till-
8 points.
what's
So
on that?
BZ's just like, I'm gonna just hop on this and or at least get 1.
Yeah. I mean, you might not see it again. At least
What's
you
the
get
perfect
one
time? I'm
progress.
gonna dash. I'm gonna dash. I mean, dash this thing.
Cool. It's set up for a round
Perfect.
5
Thank you,
defense,
my
which
little
on
brother.
evasion,
Oh my god, pumping 3
it's what you're playing for.
Only problem
sometimes,
with me calling
honestly.
little brother is you're actually taller than me. Kind of pisses me off. It's okay.
But now, you got a chance to pounce if your phase playing deep.
Yeah,
with
you're
the
more taller. I
accuracy,
can pick you
trying
up
to
and
deal
throw
with
you.
one
Don't
of
fuck.
the selling
I can
waves,
pick you up.
opening
I can
kills.
pick you up and throw you.
He's traded.
You are the much taller than me. But I can still pick you up and beat the shit out of you. You're still my little brother. I don't give a fuck. I will still beat the shit out of you. If you were getting jumped, who's helping you? Nick?
The cutoff man will
Noah?
be
Yeah,
looking to
okay.
get kills. He's gonna have more to deal with here.
Ashley?
Trying to find the next up, and he finds him. Dear God, the bunny hop around the edge.
Can MC go big? Number 4 still cutting though. He's
Second point
cutting.
of progress done.
Again, props to accuracy for at least finding 1 kill. If you have a second
Oh,
player on this,
he's
it's
dead.
done. Because Vivid
Oh,
was literally
oh,
in the face
wait.
spawn. But now this
Say
round
no
might
way.
be
If he
done
gets that
anyway.
kill,
You
I
have
got
one
Poor
player
Lens,
left
he's
in
lagging
lanes.
out today.
Vivid's watching the cross, just trying to put some shots in to help him out. They do a nice job. The nades and stuns are here now, and Rocker, they survive for now. But you only have 6 lives left. You have to slow
the
this
first time
round
Rocker played,
down if
FaZe,
you
right?
are Rocker.
Well, you've
Excuse me?
just had a presence on the actual point.
This
so
actually- this
often
Rocker's
in your
best
phase
control.
that this round feels like so long, right? Like a lot of times it
Yeah,
doesn't come
just
down to lives on
But-
evasion, but here
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
that may very well be the
Yo, Lamar
case.
fucked it, bro.
Oh, I got
30
the
to go.
fuck out of there.
10v6.
Oh no!
Vivid.
Oh, Reese is lagging.
Doo-doo on him.
Reese is lagging.
Guaranteed
No!
to kill,
Poor
and all eyes
Reese,
turn to
dude.
him. Accuracy once again getting a kill in a clutch spot. Lin's the next guy up.
Yeah, FaZe no, right? We have numbers. We just got it.
Good
As
spawn
soon as one
trap
shows,
at
we
a-
got to
that
get
was
a trade. But here we go, 8
actually
versus 4.
godlike.
The
That
time,
was
the
a
biggest
godlike
ally here for
play.
Rocker.
Oh my
BZ
God.
trying
Oh,
to
you
play
gotta
his
live, Tyler.
life.
You gotta live. That's not what you
Doing
gotta
a good job
live.
finessing front cafe.
Tyler has
Where
to
does the
get one more kill and live.
opportunity
He has to go
draws out?
faster. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over.
But I think that should do it. So they get 2 ticks. Rocker gets the round win.
Yeah, say
Well,
like
5 ticks total.
yeah, like lives is not often to that on invasion, but like I was gonna say, Lens is on the point. Like Lens has got to die. If he dies, and maybe you can get somebody on and stop the clock, and it comes down to the lives. Not going to happen. Though.
I still can't believe that round Lamar got.
Hold
And that's
on,
that's just
but-
crazy. Fuck.
Good opening round offense though from FaZe.
Yeah, and
The round
Rocker,
where
they
he
just
ninja
always
defused him?
found one more
Oh,
kill,
yeah.
right?
That
If
was
there
the
were 2 players
crazy
on the
shit
point
I
in
was-
a couple of those scenarios.
Wait,
the
I
round
should have
probably
played in
done, But
this.
coming off a spawn,
What?
right?
It was
A
a
nade connects, a stun connects, maybe just
$1,500
crossfire shots on the cross to the A
Beans of
zone and
S&D
connect and
tournament.
able to take one more down.
And Sav's
think
playing
you're
with Afro. I
right.
could have got
I mean,
Tyler.
The 2 scenarios where it could have
And
been
then
2
if you
probably
one
on
Warzone
A.
player could have got Tyler. Could have got Eddie.
Might have been a difference for 1 more point, but who knows?
Should have played. Wait, why didn't you play?
Strong opening here.
I didn't
yeah,
know
for
it was a thing.
Rocker.
Wait, what is it?
Trophies down.
Well, they
And
already got
instead
the
of maybe putting
spots,
3
so
on
I'll
the
take it up.
points, you just go for a couple of more kills. And at least you'll have some progress done here. But I think this is going to be a retake from FaZe with the numbers.
They got to send everybody over to deal with it. You get kind of a better opening in the sense you're able to finish that first point, and due to the presence there, be wide open to now hop
Then he's
on.
playing it.
Everyone's starting to work
Who's
towards
going with?
this. If you are FaZe, to
the
try and
captain.
peel them off of it. Simp
Sydney.
finding the opener. Vivid still lying in wake. Sally, though, just holding the window.
And now you have this retake, and you already have what? Who's that? A BZ all the way ice cream side. So kind of putting in the trap here. This is the problem now. You have a ton of map control off that retake towards B from FaZe. Cell watching dark, and now what do Rocker want to do?
Yeah, I mean, it looked a lot better for Rocker at first, but at FaZe's retake was just way cleaner. Like there was just, it was always kind of a trade fest on B for Len FaZe in the first round where they kept the presence there.
Does that
They
off
just got
streaks?
smoked off it. And yeah, now
I don't.
No, he doesn't.
there's not a ton of time.
So now you can see 5 and 7. They're trying to find Vivid. They know.
Are they
through
waiting
the
for
challenge, there's
4 to
one
make a
player
play?
left
They're waiting for 4 to make a play, right?
somewhere,
Or what's the
and
word
that's
here?
gonna be number 4.
so confused.
So you see
They're
a
probably
couple
trying
of
to get
players kind of just looking around, checking corners, and that's
4
going to be
died,
sim
yeah.
to
They
find
need
him
to
and track him
win this
down.
gunfight.
I think if
They
you're
need to
Rocker,
kill
you're
it.
trying to
See,
think how
oh, yeah.
this play
Probably
goes
trying
down.
to
We maybe
pick it
decide
and
what
also
point
getting
we're going to end up
it for
actually
the
hitting, but to me, they start to
Oh,
go. They're able to clear them off the point. Due to the fact you had to deal with 2 players kind of on the A side of the map, you win it on the other end. You try to make progress here at B. 23 left on the clock. Second bit of progress left, and FaZe clearly trying to go for this as they're setting up the pinch again.
Yeah, they're just thinking that just due to the time, right?
Oh,
We have to go for this.
shit.
There's only 2 players on it. Now there's only 1 player on it. Simp working the pinch, at least finds
Oh,
one
that's
more,
the
but
gunfight to
Vivid
cap.
in accuracy standing strong for now.
Whoa.
Stay down, Vivid.
Aww.
Oh, the slide was coming through from Draza, but
Yeah,
there is.
someone-
I might like to, yeah.
They capture the time extension, and Draza just
I
going
mean,
to get out with his
YouTube
life.
is literally not real.
It's a battle of attrition now. I mean, you got 13 lives, though. That's all you got if you're Rocker. Not that you got much time to work with either, though. You got a minute here to try and push, but your numbers, they are thinning out. Draza and a BZ responsible for taking out 3. 10 lives left for Rocker.
Fuck out of them.
BZ makes sure it's not.
I'm just not getting
He's
horde, bro.
14
I've been
and
getting
8.
horde so much,
He's
I
had a
swear. People on rank play got
terrific series.
Like, fucking
No, he really
crazy
has.
shit.
Draza as well in the respawns. But I think if you're Rocker, like, best case scenario, you at least have that tick. So what, it's 4 to 5. They just had to make sure they had B done. They're able to do that. So it's like a small little victory throughout this round. See if they can get anything more done
They literally
towards
have
it.
the whole map.
Oh.
100%.
I get the streak, it's over. He didn't get a
Oh!
streak.
Like, as much as it feels like FaZe
Close
are
it
more of
over.
a threat on offense, like, it's the difference of a tick. Like, it's really not that big of a difference in the grand scheme of things. That's mostly because, yeah, the lives. They're kind of getting smoked on it in both of them, but they just are able
This
to
map
get
and
through
control
the
is a
first round. Now you're
snoozer.
just running out. 1 life remaining, 10 seconds to go. And that, what, is that just really that first retake over towards B for FaZe?
Yeah,
that kind of everything?
that gives them map control, right? They have a player B tank, you have a player B dom, middle tank, and Rocker are like, where do we want to go with this push? They at least got Vivid out. I think you're right. If it's a 4 dead, it may not get B, but instead, a couple of players towards A, that forced FaZe to put some presence on that side of the map cafe, which gave them like a 3v2 on the B street.
Yeah, but it's like, 4 lives. They're not all the same. Like, 4 lives there was a minute off the clock, basically, for Rocker. It was unfortunate, but it's still As lopsided as like the rounds have kind of felt just from a slaying standpoint, it's a difference of a tick.
That's been this series.
Yeah, no. It really, really has. A little more standard setup here for FaZe. Got 2 up the gut, 2 towards the B point. Cellium battling flies and bees or something, and
what the? Yes, I heard some. That's what I heard. I heard flies too. What the hell was that noise? The trash cans, right?
Maybe just get on A, right? We sort of see that transition play from time to time.
Maybe that
bro, Goofy, chill with that, bro. Goofy, chill with that, bro. Trying to get me big. I just got bigger reading that message.
Instead, but Cellium is able to find Vivid, maybe the player working the pinch and holding the A street, so players off a spawn will be safe here for FaZe.
Well, this will be the first time we've seen sort of just like your normal-ish like round. You know, you get B kind of comfortably, you have about 2 minutes to work with. Now you start this like 2-minute long onslaught on the A.
Oh.
We haven't really had this yet, so we'll see how Rocker can deal with it defensively, how FaZe try to set up the push. So far, so good from Rocker. Make sure nothing easy there in transition from your first capture.
And I like the way Rocker does this, right? What they do is they have one player play Palace. That's going to be number 1 Linz. And as soon as they have an idea that the push is up B Street towards blue, it's the player B Tank and Accuracy who just kind of watches the cross. Did the same thing in their round 1 defense. Just a nice little setup there to help each other out. Make sure nobody can get in the spawn of his team.
Accuracy just slides between 2. He's got 1 more right by him. I swear he's finding these like perfect slides past his players. Movement God Lamar. Minute 20 to go.
I've only ever had some de chicharrón con queso.
Nunca
otra cosa.
You're on this kind of back line defense.
Oh, he just got good timing.
Your deaths get more punishing on defense. One way to deal with that is not die and just find the kills.
Yeah, nice teamwork there again from Rocker. Showing better signs of it with their trading ability than what we saw in some
what
of
the fuck? Wait,
what? Right back to it comes FaZe.
Bro, you just run faster with stunts and that whole update. Like, good one, bro. Fucking dumbass update.
Maybe pressure right
now stunts are just OP as fuck now. Like, oh my goodness.
You're hoping Awakening can do
you can't even
a good
move.
job and deal with these players. Crossy does just that.
Yeah, he needed to be a little bit nasty there, and he was. He got to stop the onslaught, slowed things down. And now you got to pick up the pace and get a little frantic here. If
chicharrón con quesos, las únicas que he probado yo, Goofy.
Your total's up to 8. You have 1 person on the point.
Yep, yes, sir. Let me get a 2 though, Chris. Let me get a 2. I'm hungry.
Wins his 1-on-1.
Which I was that fried chicken your mom brought. Oh my god, that shit look crazy.
Linz is able to get 2. Simple would like to get that one back, probably.
That shit look crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I bet no one's looking at this that big boy.
You're just kind of hip firing the MCW, playing a bit of an off angle, but Linz has the Renetti out, able to connect. And that was just all due to Cellium played his life inside of Laundry, so no one watched the cross to A.
Look, they're just all ironed up. Like, no one's moving. Like,
I'm just going to go for it. Almost makes the play, but the key here, you've only given up 3 ticks in the round, so
2-piece one.
Chance maybe to get in the lead on this next offense when it comes to the objective.
Wait, what does it have then? Frijoles y qué más?
Get B pretty comfortably.
Wait, Ashley, do you have any tattoos, Ashley?
Threat towards A. You get on it for a moment.
You don't have any tattoos, do you?
Not much, and that's where you guys were kind of talking.
Did you get any?
Probably like a comms issue.
Yeah.
The game
Really?
was saying.
Yeah, I'd get something for my dad, but that's it.
For Minnesota.
Okay, that's cool.
And you sort of highlight there. I mean, it seems
big.
to be on point
like
there, which
small.
Control is one of the tougher modes to do it. Like, you really got to keep track of people. They do a splendid job there.
Like, what do you think, like a cross or like a initial? Or
what? You have 8 points?
I don't know.
So you need to get, what, 5 here to take the lead?
If I were to get one, it'd be like for my dad.
Yeah, because if they tie, I mean, that's just down to the slaying, right?
It's got to be FaZe. Yeah.
That's going to be tough, but they're going to go right back to A. The breakoff was good in their first attack. It's just numbers kind of dwindled, and so far,
is it chicharrón con queso, basically.
Accuracy with another clutch kill.
Oh shit, here we go. They got to stop right here.
Gets one back and slides on across. There's a rival here, though, and Linz and Vivid doing it. Linz able to take a headshot. Second progress is done. You do some damage.
They're not. They might not yet. Depends on maybe they shift. Like if they were to stop here and can shift B, put them in the trap, you can still do it.
One-on-one versus Cellium in the back. If he wins that, I think A is done. Instead, FaZe able to retake it, but as you said, 2 ticks already done here. So FaZe, we might see them get aggressive.
Wait, they're not in a bad spot. They just got to clear out Reese. No bullshit.
And not let them get this.
Yeah, I mean, that was a chance, of course, to win the round and win the map if you are Rocker, but hopefully you've done everything to guarantee yourself a defense.
What you want me to do?
I love when Joe chats. It's like when wait, did you watch our mod exclamation up from the game 5?
We're going for the jugular. They want to just try and get A done.
Yes, I was watching. I was watching my bro.
FaZe so far dealt with it. They do a great job this time around. Some of the BC basically take out everyone. Now off to the races over towards B. But when you lose 4 players kind of clean like that, you allow FaZe to get set up. And that's exactly what the case is.
We have 30 seconds left now, so going for that risky play.
The jinx, like you guys got almost got 42.
I thought it was going to work B after they got there too.
They
take your 5, take the round 5 defense.
Oh, bro.
I thought it as well, but maybe they've recovered. They found 3 kills in a row. Just picking FaZe apart.
They cannot let him get 2 ticks, Ashley, or they will be on offense.
Like, 30 seconds could be an eternity when it's B, right? You can get there quick, you can trade.
No, you weren't wrong. No, I thought they were just going to go right for it, but they opt to go for A one more time. We'll see, though. Round not done yet. FaZe should still try to retake this.
Yeah, well, yeah, how we view it kind of depends on how these last seconds go.
Oh, that's a huge gunfight. That is probably a game-winning gunfight, I'm not going to lie. Or like a defense-having gunfight.
And now what looks
oh, my youngin, no.
Round 4 is a distant memory. Round 5 defense for FaZe.
Hey, wake up.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the balls to go for it, like try to close out.
Yo, Noah, you're not funny, Noah.
A doesn't guarantee you get B, but if you get A, you got a good shot to win the round. I just was thinking, yeah, take advantage, get your 5.
When they went for A, there was like 3 B dom, and I think there was just sort of a discussion of where do we want to go for this, right?
Play in the apartment
they just
together?
opted to go for A, but there was only, I think, 1 player in Simp up to B Street. They probably at least had a great setup to get B done. But
yeah, but team is in an apartment.
Like, they're going to have to try to run around an offense. Maybe they didn't track the ticks correctly.
Or maybe I'm not. I think I did, though.
No, you did.
Yes, sir, Travis. Motherfucker, you on a roll, Travis. Yes, sir. Don't be stingy, though.
User joined your channel.
Why did it get short in here?
Late.
How often
did it get short?
Yeah, I think get short is crazy. What's good? I don't know. It smells like fried chicken and fries. I don't know.
From Rocker.
Somebody did, or whatever. Was it plantains?
Yeah. Have a big presence there.
It smells like fried chicken and plantains.
But now 5 in a row and a cruise. Could be a game changer.
Like this fried, like
Is he still
it's like a fried like banana kind of.
I didn't realize we saw him.
It's like so good. Oh my goodness.
I'm just like staring at the minimap. That was a BC though. Back to Sim.
He's gonna just jump on this.
Hey, what's up?
He's gonna get
Psychopath.
The 6. There is the cruise. So the retake is in. And
Oh,
there's a little extra utility in this round 5.
Not always the way you play for your 6th kill. Diving onto the objective on defense.
No, dude, no. He's my favorite player. I just said he was my. I was gassing him earlier. I wanted to see him play good, bro. I want to see him play good.
Just
had a bad day.
Bro, you want FaZe to win, bro. We get it.
He's able to find accuracy. You do get 1 player pushed up, though. That's going to be number 4. The problem, they know how slow that goes with 1 player on it. So we're going to see FaZe off spawn just start to transition.
Not for me, but like from people doing it on me.
And then Sim from off spawn, and John's going to win the
Doing
jump.
Yeah, bro,
It may not matter. You never really clear that
if
clear B. So there's still a good bit of progress in that 3rd tick. Not going to matter much since you're going to get 2 on it. It'll hit pretty quickly here. You'll have just under 2 minutes to go, and FaZe now try to get in position to deal with the plays from Rocker after the B capture. And
hold on.
Awakening and Vivid both finding kills. Pressure to draws on Celian.
I was going to say accuracy.
Hold on, though. It might get movie time. It might be blockbuster. Number 1 does get through, Joe.
This
is a rent to movie.
Pressure on, and that's going to be the cruise.
It's a good streak, but number 6 wants to go fight GG's movies over.
The fact you force this out almost instantly after you get the point.
What the fuck?
He just streaked 3 also. He just
15 seconds left in the round, or your final big push. At least you force.
Don't worry, Chad. If you think this game was entertainment, the next match is gonna be crazy.
If you are Atlanta FaZe, and now we have just over a minute to go. Lives just about even.
Oh, Lamar, brother.
Rocker have got to do the hard part now.
Yeah, that's the thing. That cruise just allows them to layer the map a little bit more. So you had 1 player up the A street, now a player on the A point. You need these 2 players in Linz.
Oh, no.
This is movie time.
They're gonna get aggressive. Behind Vivid, he's going for it. Going for it, but instead he's getting headshotted by Sim.
You are deep though in your spawn right now. If you are Atlanta FaZe, there is still a presence here.
Brother on brother violence, bro.
It's just big wake though, really. They had them so far back.
Who's in the car? It's me, Joe.
Maybe got a shot, but now.
And then Lunars.
1 more chance at this.
Or he likes being called FC Lunars.
Like that, I mean, I know we haven't seen a ton of his POV, but a BZ 35 and 20.
Wait, did I say Ashley? I didn't say Ashley first.
This series has been insane statistically.
That's good.
Great map 1, a monster map 2.
Here we go, instigate.
A monster map 3.
Don't ask take it out yesterday. I mean, that shit got so crazy. I hated it.
No,
Still an absolute
Call me a
monster.
liar.
Here we go.
You are
Like, I already apologized. I was still sounding mad about it.
Can they do it? Can they push this series further? Selim saying no. Draws in the mix. No respawn.
We lie. We arguing with friends. It's
It's
over. And for the first time in qualifiers, Lamar knocks up camera again.
They're the 0-4 boys. They've got to rip off 3 straight again.
Yeah, it's been a tough stage, qualifier stage here
tell me,
for
like,
Minnesota Rocker.
After the game's over, you're a good one, bro.
They're
My brothers
competing
just
with the
can't
best
close
of the
it,
best,
bro.
right? It's not an easy 4 matches. It's just
I actually like watching
we
Rocker.
all
They're
know
fun
they
to
should
watch.
probably be around 2-2, right?
I mean,
Give or
that's the
take.
first
You
time they
can't
had
close
they
it,
took
bro.
Toronto game 5 out.
That's what I'm saying. They
Sometimes
can't
that's
close.
just the way
They
it
can't
goes. They're
close.
going to have to bounce back. I think the best thing for them, they got that 4th place, right? They secured a good amount of CDL points, so they deal with an 0-4, but they just don't want to be like in a losers round 1 at the major.
They're
Who
familiar
do
with
play
it.
next 3?
Major 1-0.
Rocker played Sunday against
Sunday.
Sunday,
3
bro.
straight.
Yeah,
Can they
so
do
play
it
Thieves,
again
and then
here?
who the other two
Granted,
matches
you've
they
had
play?
a
No
very
idea.
tough schedule. You played FaZe.
The
you
next
played
match
Optic,
is
you played
Toronto
Ultra.
Ultra.
It has not
All right,
been
and that's
an
my
easy
cue.
road.
All right, everyone have a great day.
It's just frustrating
Where are you
with,
going?
you know, this is a very close 3-0 series.
for them to do. I'm bored.
Then you
Wow, I thought you were watching.
Yeah, I wanted to watch that match.
Just a pill to swallow if you are Rocker.
That one's gonna be long.
I
It's
mean,
gonna be like
it's a long season,
Yeah.
and it's going to be a
Are you
roller
actually
coaster.
leaving?
I think
Yeah.
Rocker is the definition of their year so far. Just ups and
All right,
downs.
well, what happened?
It's a lot of swings,
Okay,
but
why
you can
did
see
you get
FaZe.
last
I
year?
mean,
Yeah,
just,
that's what I'm saying. What
stats,
happened?
everybody was around 50.
He's a grown man out here. He has grown man things to do.
No, I just don't know what to do. I mean, I don't want you to watch the match.
Exactly. If you got nothing to do, then just watch.
But I don't want to. I only watch like
Alright.
maybe
You look solid
actually.
there, but that'll be it for Joe and I here today. We get it
Yeah.
back to the
Yo,
deck to
Angel, bro,
break
what are
it
you
down.
chatting about, bro?
I literally said, yo, you don't watch the face match tomorrow? You were like,
That's
yeah.
pretty swift series.
They said the
3-0
matches.
from Atlanta FaZe. Some coffins are all over my feed as this was a DoorDash challenge.
You want,
apparently
bro?
down in
Door-
Atlanta.
Let's just walk in and walk
Minnesota
out.
coming
What's the point
in
of that?
with a big question mark. Can they hang with the top
But I can't
four?
take no
To
serious,
answer
like,
that
God
question
knows
for
he's
me,
brain
they're
dead, bro.
below
I'm
Boston
saying,
in
he's
my
one of
power
them.
rankings.
Well,
Atlanta FaZe
Huh?
still a top 3
What do you
team,
want my
if not
couch
top
for,
two.
bro?
To be honest, on any other given day, I
Alright,
would have
sure.
called the series be much closer than it is, but BZ had a takeover series, and that's when Atlanta FaZe starts looking like the unbeatable team in the league, and the team that
Dude, they did,
consistently
Travis. They
top
did,
two
bro. They took
every
Optic game
single
5.
year.
They
Atlanta
took
FaZe,
Rocker. They
it's a
took Toronto
masterclass
game
out of
5.
them.
Like,
The most
they took
impressive
Boston
one,
game
I mean,
5. Like,
to be that real
it's not what you
hardcore
thought it was
team
gonna be,
that
like a
was
sweet 3-0. Like,
struggling,
why?
and it was Minnesota Rockers' best map in their map pool when it came to respawn, and because Draza and Cell put on an absolute showing. I opened up this series saying that their ARs needed to play their lives a little bit better. Maybe that's what making some of these series harder than they have to. Well, Cell and
They think-
Draza
they-
simply
wait,
hurt
they-
me
I think
because
I'd say
30
that
and 16
MC
and
needs to play his
35
live more?
22
Oh, hell no.
respectively with over 20 non-trade.
He plays his
Just
life
some
too
double
much.
positive
Shorty.
numbers there for you. Nameless, if you could take half of this team, are
Why
you
is there an
taking
echo
the
when you speak?
SMGs or the
Wait, you
ARs
hear an
from
echo right
Atlanta?
now?
What is their stronger
I hear it right
position in
there.
this lineup right
I think
now?
it's Joe's.
I feel like you're putting me on the spot.
Because
there,
Joe
man.
left his mic flipping.
Of course, I'm gonna take the tiny terrors. I mean, I just feel like the
He's just a big
ceiling
fucking
is so
moron.
much
Big
higher.
fucking hands. Wreck-It Ralph.
You have those two.
Can't take him serious, bro. Like, he's got him and he's got the same cut, bro.
But I would say for Atlanta FaZe,
Yeah,
answers
bro,
a
'cause
couple
you beat the shit
questions,
out of me,
like,
bro. I'm
one,
sure
they
you
are
beat the
best
shit out of me,
real
bro.
hardpoint team that we've seen so far. Also, the search and destroy. We saw them get dismantled by New York on that invasion S&D. They came back today with wildly different strats and plays. Like the round where they just burrowed straight through mid. I know it led to like a 2v4 situation, but ends up working out. A BZ gets lost. And then the retake as well when they send 3 people on the flank to retake B. Some beautiful plays out of Atlanta FaZe today. Clear progression working on things.
Atlanta FaZe just 2-1 after their first 3 matches. Minnesota now officially 0-4. But your scuff play of the game belongs to...
It's got to be the 2v4 in SD, right?
It's a BZ.
Yeah.
Watch the man pop it off.
Please.
It's a montage of this entire S&D. I will say, though, the most impressive round had to be round number 6, if you go back and watch it. It's when BZ and Celium go in a 2v4.
This one right
BZ goes on a 10 spree. Yep, just about. They do a full beat retake, like Ann touched on earlier. They went through the complete backside of the spree.
He aimed like a thug right there.
Offense and retake this, and BZ still had.
Remember, you have to look up to see Joe on the eyes, yeah, bro.
To be
I
able
can
to
just
name the guy
hit his knee
factor
and he
when that
fucking not
You
under
go on
me.
a 10 streak, you're just like, haha, this is fun.
Just running around.
Everything is easy in Atlanta right now. We got our Monster Energy winner circle with the BZ lined up and a BZ.
Interview time. Let's see what we got.
Welcome back to the winner spotlight, my guy. How did it feel dismantling this Minnesota squad 3-0?
I mean, it felt good, you know. It looked solid all around, to be honest.
BZ, is this just one of those days where, you know, you just felt like the best player in the game? Because, I mean, this was absurd.
Yeah, I mean, I had a slow start to that first map, but my teammates were frying. MC and Zach, they were, I mean, even Chris, they were all frying. So, I mean, it felt good to like bounce back on that second and third map. I think it started the second map like 0-3 or 0-4 or something, and I just started slamming. So it definitely felt good.
BZ, you're playing very well. Congratulations on the win. I want to ask you about the search and destroy because we saw you guys on that same map versus New York. Didn't go that well for you guys. But in this one, it seemed like the pace was much different. Saw way more aggressive plays. You guys started sticking together a little bit more, pinching and things like that. What was the discussion like after New York series headed into this
He's
one?
just like, popping his head. Where's got the world?
Oh yeah, I mean the discussion after the New York series is really we need to like work on our S&D because obviously it wasn't to where it needed to be for that match.
Yeah.
So you know we were really going back to the drawing board this whole week and just like you know coming up with new things.
Tyler, I just wanted to ask kind of, you know, because we can look at the stats numbers all day, but where does Atlanta FaZe feel like their strength is right now? Like what you're most confident in?
Don't be a real one. Say everything.
I mean, I think we're just confident in everything, to be honest. Like, I feel like our team is so
Yep,
talented.
don't say what it was, yes sir. We just run everything. Like,
Final question for you. Is Atlanta FaZe going to win the next major? We're heading down to Florida. The Heretics are hosting major number 2 down in Miami.
Oh, of course. I'm always confident, you know. I'm always gonna give the yes answer.
And is it Toronto or Subliners you're playing for the title?
Honestly, either. I'm happy to play either one.
Open book. Write your own narrative, my guy. BZ, thank you for joining us live.
All right, thank you.
That's our Monster Winner Spotlight. Remember, Abizi and crew will be playing in front of a live audience. You can check it out. In fact, you can probably get in on some games as well down in Miami. Sync your calendar right now and find out when all of the action is going down. And stay tuned. We got Challengers action kicking off again on Wednesday. Allie, if they don't have their schedule already lined up, how do they do it?
Oh my gosh, guys, scan this QR code on your screen. And if you don't have a phone for some reason and you can't scan the code, open up a web browser, type in CallOfDutyLeague.com/schedule to make sure you sync and earn.
And of course, we mentioned it already. We are 2 weeks away, maybe 3, from going down south. It is major number 2.
Major 2 is coming up. Who is gonna be there, chat? We're gonna be drinking.
First of all, I haven't seen the sun.
You said you're
in
not
6
going.
months. Yes, I cannot wait to see the sun. But I also can't wait to be in a dimly lit room watching Call of Duty.
So you're not going.
Vitamin D and millions of dollars for Call of Duty. It's all going down at the end of March. In the meantime, we're going to a break when we come
I'm still trying to
back.
go. I'm still
It's
trying to go.
this
Trust me.
guy,
Actually, my
that
flight's already
guy,
booked. Like, I'm
this
still trying to. I mean,
one,
I'm
and
not
his
canceled
buddy
it.
Envoy taking on Surge. Toronto, the favorites of the league. Can they get another dub? We find out.
That's not a slash, not a dash. Yo, bro, yo, watch your mouth. You're in the crowd watching. Meanwhile, you're trying to get. Don't worry, Goon. If you go to Miami, I'll make sure Ali Cat gets a picture with you, bro.
The official controller of the Call of
Hey,
Duty
Joe.
League.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Any bets for this next match? I got Seattle. I will give out map leads, by the way, Joe. Let me know. I will give out map leads.
Okay.
Jero, not Jero. I mean, projects are on the spot though too, and you could just make a project happen, you know, off the bat. You know what I'm saying? A guaranteed would be nice though, but you know what I'm saying? I was thinking it's a guarantee out here, Jero. You gotta be careful, bro. Triple Karachi. This is about to be back shots. Seattle just got away with their best maps. Three maps. They just got away with their best maps. I think they've only lost Karachi hardpoint like 5 times. Oh my god. Draza is tweeting out crazy after that 3-0. Draza tweets, GG's Minnesota 1-3-0. Those guys are horrible.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Your jazz is not real, bro.
Those guys are horrible. Why did what happened? I thought something happened. There's no way he just randomly tweets that.
Not sure.
People forgetting. This is how fast people forget. Paul X is a land champion. Look at Real in the league. Look at Real. Poor Real, man. He's in the league.
They went red, Clay.
Yeah, they went red. Both red, both inside red, both inside red.
Water.
They went front door, He's hopping. Watch his water. I had your word. Back door. They didn't see you yet. Nice! Let's go, Clay! Yes, sir.
Congratulations, Hydra. Esports Awards 2023 Controller Player of the Year.
Aw.
Might. Oh, the whole team might. I think they are. They're going to get a quick bit of a workout in. Come on, Vico, get up there, son. They're going to get a workout in here in round one. There we go, team. Up we go.
Havoc, Vico, Brack, and Major Maniac. None of them. Only one of them is in the league still. That's crazy, man.
What do you think of my shirt today?
It is a choice. It's a choice.
Listen, guys, I put this shirt on. I felt pretty sexy, to be honest. Yeah, I looked in the mirror and thought, God damn. And then I got into the green room and everyone said, your shirt's too tight, you look like an idiot. I was like,
it's just a little too small, but it works.
Bro, Cardi, I can't DoorDash, bro. You can say it around me, bro. You're good.
What is this
9 and
little
4.
spot? What?
Oh, that looks very uncomfortable. Very, very uncomfortable.
No, it does, yeah.
You're basically balancing your nipples on a metal pole.
And they have another girlfriend tweeting crazy.
Yeah?
Wait, what's happening?
Let's
Happened.
come up with something magical.
What'd she tweet?
I don't know. Not like a bad way. Not a bad way.
Oh.
He's just doing the Jericho route.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was just roasting somebody?
No.
No, how Jericho tweets those like crazy stuff. Where she's
like
yeah.
Like the 3,000, like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Tyler's parents would kill me if I ever.
Take a look at this. Take a look at
That 10 kill streak, you see this 3,000, I'm about to do. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I love to see it.
He's got time to get it done. No one there to watch him. Will it go through? Formal. Oh, he kills him. Oh my God.
No. Subliner's got the win. He got to defuse the kill. Did not come in time. You have the streaks. You have the bomb planted. You have every advantage in the world. But the defuse came through.
He got it.
Look at this song. Hello.
Big moves, big stepper in the right direction. The trick continues every double using psychedelics. I think they gon' need a minute. Look, I'm interested in making as opposed to making friends. Double bags, I've been paranoid.
Bro, I'd be hyped. Yo, coming out the land on this, I'll be like,
drink should only take a sec, but Mark just come
like it's game time, bro. Like it's game time.
Walk out to my own shit on the main event. Vinci my cologne after the show. She told me that shit was a favorite sense. Sprint advantage spacious, we can take it friends. What happened next? You could take a guess.
That's the fun. It's so funny. They just cut out Ellie. Cut him out the video. They just did ass cut his video.
It's time for the Princes of the Pacific Northwest versus the Tyrants of Toronto. Let's start with Seattle Surge, who has been on the struggle bus. They lost Illy after a top 6 finish in Boston. They bring in Brezzy, and well, we were just looking up some numbers here, Allie. The man needs to get more kills than deaths today.
Brezzy a 1.6 in respawn right now. So
that's French for 0.6, right?
Yeah, that's a 0.6. So unfortunately, being added into this roster, he had some big shoes to fill, and he was unable to do so as far as we have seen during this qualifier. For Surge, it's hard to talk about them because there's no game mode you can really give to them. Again, they have that search and destroy versus the Carolina Royal Ravens, but that was the world champion in Arcene's having an absolute takeover. The First Bloods, the 8th spree, 14-3. It didn't matter.
How are we doing today, bro?
So for Surge having to go up against the Titans in the league, it's just, I mean, it's the first by a very large margin, thank you, and the last by a very large margin.
Nameless, is there any chance that Hoop gets loose against Toronto today?
Yeah, there's a chance. I mean, map 1 we're starting on Karachi. It's usually the map that's vetoed against them, right? So they're 2-2 on that one. It's their best hard point in their map pool, so they definitely have opportunities there. And then you
they got their best hard point
concerns. 0-3 record in the quals. Like, listen, it's a brand new team. They've been, trying to play the right way. It hasn't been working. They've been getting cooked in control. But I will say their search and destroy has been good. I mean, there's still a top 3 S&D team form.
Thieves play Sunday, bro. Thieves play Sunday. Toronto play Sunday against FaZe.
So Thieves don't play tomorrow, though, right?
Thieves play 1 match week.
Hope for if you're Seattle Surge fan. The problem is they're going up against Toronto, who has.
We're told knowing that you guys don't play for so long after 2 matches today. Like, that's so lame.
Search and destroy recently, so there is a little bit of some things you could exploit in Toronto's gameplay. The question is, will Rio be back in the map pool? I don't know if they're going to allow it.
It's so lame that you guys don't play for so long.
Isn't afraid to play with their food. They'll get weird.
Yeah, like you guys play like fucking Thursday all the way to Wednesday. That's like such bullshit.
Oh yeah.
It just feels like forever, Toronto.
Oh, absolutely. I love your guys'
It's kind of age, bro. We can just scrim and I don't know, like weird, really fluky.
And they haven't really lost a step since. I'd say some of these series may be a little bit closer
Oh,
to the respawn.
we won. Now let's just go get better at the match. Like we trolled.
20 points, but again,
instead of just like, you know what I'm saying, like
yeah, getting better in the tournament. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Very large margin again there as well. So
I feel about that, but it's whatever. You gotta deal with it.
Yeah, you gotta deal with it. This is fucking too much money to complain about. We're 20 fucking 4K is a lot of fucking money.
That's when we can start being nitpicky.
And we need to like understand what's actually happening with Toronto Ultra. Like they are making, if they finish the stage out.
Wait, is that actually the average? Holy
shit! This is one of the greatest, 2 stages in a row of hardpoint we've ever seen. They're currently 19-2 in
their average hardpoint loss for Seattle is
250
to 140.
What
the fuck? 250 to 160.
If there is one
like
thing
the new
to
team?
point out, like I said,
like
it is the search and destroy
in general.
In general, yeah. With the obviously
what they need to focus on in these next couple of matches heading into the major. And then once again, the hardpoint has been dominated.
I-70, the prize pool is public A-70. The elite first place prize is 24K A-70, so it's 6K per player.
Win rate. Like they have been unbelievable in respawn.
Toronto set some records for search and destroy streaks. Their hardpoint streak was just broken. Today, though, they're looking to continue with a 12th match victory in a row, and they get a chance to close it out before they even get to Skid Row with 3 Karachis coming up.
Yeah, and the biggest problem is that Ann let me know that they're 9-0 in the hardpoints in the series when it comes to that Karachi. So, I mean, pick your poison, I guess.
And are you surprised to see Surge banned Rio here for Surge?
No, because they never played it. I mean, honestly, like for Surge, they've probably just been talking things over, trying to figure it out, and they probably feel like their best bet is Karachi. They have 4 reps on it in the season so far. In hardpoint, they're 2-2 on that map. It's their best HP, so they probably feel comfortable about the maps.
Statistically speaking, there is no argument we can make for Surge winning today. I'm going with Toronto, but to make it fun, I'm saying QueenX drops the most kills game #1. He's going to get 27.
He's going to get 27. It's got to be Scrap, dude. Do you have any idea what numbers this guy's been putting in? It's like a 1.7. I'm going with Toronto Ultra. I'm taking the over on Scrap every time.
I'm going with Toronto Ultra. I think they're going to take it 3-0.
Most kills game 1.
Insight.
Ashley and Joe, if there had to be an upset, what is the percentage of an upset in this series? 10%, 5%, 1%.
QueenX 27. Chat, get your predictions in right now as we send it over to our casters. We have the wonderful Chance all the way from Colorado. Chance, how's your beard?
I agree with you.
Ooh, that's a bit of a personal question. I don't know how it's doing. I hope for the viewers at home it is at least satisfactory. But yeah, I'm Sean McCall. It's a lovely time. Ton, how's it in late night England?
It's good, but the beard is looking good as well. I would kind of agree with Chris.
A solid 3% is crazy good.
I'm sure you would agree that it is looking great. This series
is a hard-ass series.
Looking too hot for the side of Seattle. This is going to be a tough one for them up against Toronto. No question about that. I'm curious though, do you see any inroads for them here? We've been having a bit of chat about it. I know the answer to this, but the guys at home may well not.
It is quite frankly just looking at the map records of these 2 teams as you go down to the 5 matches we have in this series. If we get to a game 5, I do not hate Seattle's odds. However, I don't know if I necessarily see the path to get there. One of the easiest maps that technically you'd think Seattle has the best odds on is this Karachi for map #1. They're decent at it, as Nameless pointed out. It often gets banned against them. The only downside is Toronto is undefeated on this map. So not going to be easy to be the best team in the game. Gotta kick things
That's
off.
a cool
right,
little
though.
stat they
Going
pulled
on
up
board
into
with
the scoreboard for a little
Toronto,
bit.
who have
That's
already
cool.
made their way inside the hill. Insight, if you're picking the over. Good luck with that one.
Insight's going to be a tough one to kind of outgun here for a couple of the Seattle Surge players. We know how solid he has been through the entire year, but it's a good start for Seattle. A couple of kills coming on through. They're going to be looking for that rotation over towards the P2 side nice and early. 30 seconds to go here over towards P1. For Brezzy, I think coming into this as well, it's going to be a tough game, right? You're going up against some of the best players in the game, the best team in the game, right? You can't really argue against that right now. It's a tough one for him to come into.
It's a really good start, though, Chad.
Seattle Surge. Arcides can find a couple of kills over towards top 3. 13 seconds remaining over towards P1. Rotation looking pretty hot as well. Nice start for the side of Seattle Surge.
Absolutely, effectively a perfect break that they're able to get a nice little push out on P2 as well. Hook's running through the mid lane. You got a Booza pushed out underneath red. Well, he gets found out pretty quickly. Nice reads there from Envoy, but still inside the hill. Surge is collecting, and Hook again. Tough to deal with, tough to take down. The 2P is really going to open things up for the team. Seattle remains.
Bressy is a French player, brother. He is from France. He teamed with Abuza and Challengers last year.
Insight Code now starting to find a little bit more control. They managed to get past the bus, and all of a sudden it's going to come down to a couple of 50-50 gunfights. Two trade. Arcides there though, lingering. And we'll find the last two. Nice plays coming through.
Alec on a 5 though. Arcides takeover in locking in. Here we go.
Cruise whatsoever. 20 seconds to go here over towards P2. Toronto Ultra just going to squeeze Seattle Surge.
One off streaks. Can he get on the streaks? Are big on this map. He's looking for that new P5.
To try and find a rotation, but really solid start for Seattle Surge. Yeah, 10 seconds to go. They're going to have about a 60-point lead.
This is basically as good as it gets. Even with Thuke, as you pointed out, working way through Coop, he doesn't exactly have a lot of help for the moment, but every kill at this point...
It's not fair to say he's not good, though. Like, let me keep watching Brezzy a little more.
He's done a wonderful job of just staying alive and being annoying. You got
at least give him a few matches, you know what I'm saying, to like settle in.
While the other pressure
I'm not trying to defend him, I'm just saying that he hasn't had a chance to play too much.
Blown wide open. Insight's going to fall. Surge can pounce, and Hook can start making his move as well. He might get shot in the back, but still on the junk side of things. Abuza making the cross. Seattle, the opportunity is here.
And Paul Kill came in from Envoy on towards Hook, and all of a sudden, that potential pinch that was there is broken down. Everybody else from Seattle Surge filtering through this side, but Arcides taking his time. Working on that cruise missile, which could definitely help Seattle Surge out, but that 25 seconds remaining for Toronto Ultra. It's been a clean 60 so far. Hook is able to find one after that second coming in from Brezzy.
He has to bait Brezzy right there. Why would Alec do that?
Finds a couple of his own. Arcides doesn't get a hold of that 6th kill.
That lead is
gone,
all of a sudden,
all that waiting was for nothing, and that lead is very much gone. 10 seconds remaining here. Over towards P3, now we're going to start heading over.
Just stutter. Yo, I stutter watching right at you.
What the fuck? A lot of presence from Toronto.
I don't know what word I was trying to use.
Side of the hill.
I was like, yo,
not going to quite be able to get some time over towards next, although that is hard anyway, Chance. But still here for Seattle Surge. A lot of positives to take away. You've got Ultra spawning towards the back.
I think he was a sub.
Well, lose those gunfights, but you're not in too bad of a spot.
Any positives you had, though, Envoy might be trying to strip them away. He's on a 5 spree, and he is just so much to sort of dagger these players and not let it be open for the top 3 position. He does get taken down, so no cruise missile. Small W there for Seattle. Of course, that hill time, though, Insight has been the collector. He's got the trophy. He has a little bit of coverage, but we're towards the trade section of the hill, and that just means a little bit of white time. Only 20 seconds left. Not necessarily easy for either team to get it. Big gunfight, though, maybe for Abuza, just to keep him away from the time. Scrap wins it. A little bit of 10 seconds over there. And keep in mind for Toronto, if you're looking at the rotation, they are free and clear, nice and secure. It's only Arcides going to be behind enemy lines.
Alec is not getting custom, but Alec has 9 engaged.
Players from Toronto Ultra. You can see Envoy inside, mid their way over, find the gunfight, find the rotation. P2 was fantastic from Seattle Surge.
They just kind of fucked up taking so long to try to break P3.
Since then. And we're going to try and lock this one down inside. We'll be able to find the first. It's a push that's going to come from a couple of different angles here. But the second gunfight from Envoy, it's 9-8 from him now, starting to heat things up. One kill able to come in from Abuza, going to continue to survive. But Toronto Ultra, after a shaky start to the game, are starting to come back into it. Let's go for a list then with the Toronto boys.
I think from the back, we spawn closer because there's more power positions.
There's 2 balk. I'm just looking. I spawn back. Yeah, you're good. Go across. Look, someone look my top.
I'll look top now.
They're gonna go left.
2 top red. Go on.
Another one there. One's diner. Yeah, one's one L right now. I'm going new, bro. They killed top red. Mid alley's open right now.
2 top red. Last 2 top red. I'm off streak.
I'm going bridge, by the way. Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming left.
Comes are insane, bro. They're not. Like they don't even talk.
Top red. It could be mid lane.
Top red. Child mid.
So I'm playing slow for a kill here.
Top church. Like lane long. I'm medium long. I'm gonna fight. You're dead. Dead. One top bridge. He just killed me. Yo, low scaff on you, Dill.
Are you?
He's gonna climb. I think it's Hugh.
Definitely
He's gonna be top 3. Oh, that's bridge. Resi.
Time is weak, 1 red.
Okay, take our time here.
Yeah,
I'm needing time.
Top red. Let's go left. He's gonna be
Not
bridge.
beating further now.
Gonna be bridge as well.
100% bridge.
Shaky start to the rotation over towards the first side, but a better end for Toronto Ultra. Seattle Surge trying to do the same again, though. P1 to P2 was good. Let's see if they can lock it in. Let's go for a listen in with Seattle Surge.
Yeah. Bridge. Bridge.
Okay.
Watch out, bridge steps.
Top first trap. Top first trap, okay? Blink super slow.
Absolute top AC. Jamie got you, okay? I'm in through. Yep. They go top bar?
Wait, look. Yeah, I'll just main full, guys. I'll just main full.
I got Chovy on the fucking back.
One close best already. What's that? Yeah, but is that dead? I'm on his people.
I'm sending my back.
I get time.
You have time? Alright.
Yeah. I'm watching my main.
Okay, we're missing inside Phoenix.
Top. Is he talking?
I'm gonna just I'm watching my balcony.
I spawned out. Wait,
I'll just
back
fire,
hill.
Okay.
You just play close. Behind.
Main close to you guys.
Back dump inside.
I'm behind him. So now flip. One shot Clinics. I got top single, okay?
Yeah, we're good.
He's close to you.
We saw now.
Yeah. Make it. Take your time, Kala. I spawn back, guys.
Spawning back from mid.
Bottom red.
We have to play that shit together.
I'm looking my right, bottom right.
You know, it's on all things considered, Seattle playing it kind of well, but a few missed moments, right? They're coming in, missing insight. Meanwhile, Kleenex is on his belly, crawling at you.
Alec has 17 engagements, and Abuza and Duke have fucking 28 deaths combined.
He is comfortable. Why not make it 10?
Alec is really playing in slow motion right now, but his team is also playing in fucking
blown the game wide open.
Super light speed.
Cruise missile just to seal the deal.
Felt like they had a couple of more gears.
No small time,
boys. All of a sudden,
straight comms. He just got spawn
very
trapped.
much putting those gears to good use. In 14 and 8 was not really having the best of starts, and ever since he has.
That's the Alex damage though, because he might be trying to get a ticket, but he just can't finish the kill.
Really good players coming in from Kleenex there. Very cool.
The scrap under is looking like catch. Chat. Anybody got the under on there? Scrappy, let me know.
They can win it over towards P3. It's been a valiant effort for the most part from Seattle Surge, but a couple of breaks here and there, starting to make this a lot more difficult. Ultra are only 20 seconds away here. Chance, can he find any break if you're Seattle?
Got to do it quick though too. They got a full 60 last time, and Ultra at least have to back off the hill. And I mean, a few more seconds, and Surge at least buy themselves a rotation to potentially stay alive in this game. They've done enough. They're going to force it towards new. Problem is for Ultra, you can already see the setup that they have, right? A couple players left over by the bridge. They're going to be set up, ready to go on this new time. Surge, it is only a
crazy warriors.
18 seconds over towards P4 is not the easiest thing to do. The Toronto Ultra won't mind that much, considering they have the lead. They will be still feeling confident, but those 18 seconds are starting to tick in, especially when you find 3 down.
Is this series really going to be this big of a snoozer, bro? Please fight, guys. Come on.
Find a push. It's kind of going to be on Arcides to find a plot flank. He's going to be able to find 1. Abusa finds 2, so the break comes in. 5 spree for Arcides. If he can make that a 6, lock down some decent time, find a rotation. There's a lot of if, buts, and maybes to this potential comeback.
It's on a 5, though. Hold on, Alec. It's on a 5.
Completely shut down. Abusa can't turn in time. Kleenex onto the hill. And
no
where
though,
for Seattle.
Alex ended on a 5 kill streak.
Shaky start. Started to accelerate away.
Oh, hold on. Kyler's teeing up. He's drinking black coffee. Yo.
Absolutely.
See, I had a reverse sweep.
Is the correct way to phrase that. I mean, you're correct. Surge did have effectively the perfect opening break. Got a bunch of kills. Had the rotation in P2. Everything was singing sweet. And then you go over to P3. Ultra just buy themselves a full 60 and the rotation in the meantime. And eventually those guys found their groove. Insight going on a 10 spree. Always of note. Never that guy breaking a sweat on his brow on the map. Either way, comfortable stuff there from Ultra. They keep their perfect record on Karachi. Everything is simply just business as usual, but I'd say an interesting map overall, like super low engagements for a few players on the map. Arcides, I mean, he also went on a nice little spree of his own early on in the game, but effectively just kicking the feet up for the early section. And I don't know, not too much to say. I guess the desk was like sort of half correct on either side. Kleenex was the top slayer. I believe that was Ali's call. Nameless had the right read though on the number of kills coming through, because the game didn't last entirely that long.
I think it was actually Chris that won for Kleenex, you know, so I'll give Chris his due.
Oh, I apologize.
He said, stop sipping on that cup like you won the main
performance from Ultra. And look, I think for Seattle Surge, coming to this
I tried
game,
showing the coffee, but it was almost spilling.
For Ultra, it's a map that you don't particularly mind yourselves. You're thinking, all right, yeah, good start. P1, decent hold. P2, nice rotation. But that was all they really had to talk about, right? We headed over. There was a certain stage where Surge would have found a comeback from there. Ultra did really well to find the second
he's
on the 10th
not.
spree. It felt like it was curtains.
They got to do a better job of playing together.
And for those of you keeping track of the highlights too, some of the big moments from Ultra, it was when Envoy went on the 5 spree around Chicken Coop. That was the hill that they got a full 60 on. Envoy also picks them apart to set up Ultra on the rotation towards that new time. So that was a big momentum shift, and then a few different plays for the side of Seattle, trying to set things up. When Arceus gets to the back on the junk kill, he actually does a really nice job picking up some kills, but as him and Brezzy were going to make the break on junk, they get picked apart instantly. So they had a few moments where they're setting themselves up well to make the play, and then just cannot deliver towards the end.
These games are like kind of backshotty. Like
game flow. Again,
250 to 145
really
is pretty
nice
bad, man.
Early on,
a game
and
like
then
this.
a complete flat line effectively there for Seattle as Ultra found that groove. And, you know, it's Ultra and Hardpoint, man. That's just what it has been this entire year.
Yeah, 6 points over, what, 4 hills? Not good enough in the end. Really good start, but that was pretty much it. We stay on Karachi for the next 2 maps, and will we get to see Skid Row High Rise? I'm not too sure. Based off that map number 1, really good performance from Toronto Ultra. We got to continue.
He ended on a 5 kill streak though, Loki, so he was 10-on before the last live.
Season chance. Looking pretty indomitable right now. Seattle Surge not looking necessarily like the team who could go on to beat them, but if Toronto Ultra have a weakness, Search and Destroy isn't it either, really? Is that it's really tough
the fact
to
that that's true.
ascertain where teams are going to beat them.
The funny thing is, you talk about the weakness, like maybe a Rio S&D could have been a potential weakness for Ultra, like we saw him played against Vegas.
By the way, chat, I appreciate if anybody
box,
that is enjoying the stream or wants to show love to the stream, drops a quick like on YouTube. I did not know to advertise that before because never posted YouTube videos, you know what I'm saying? So Chafo informed me of that, and I forgot about the algorithm actually taking into effect a like. So if you want to drop a like, I'd appreciate it very much. My dogs, it mean a lot, bro. Even though this series right now, not much to like about it, man. Not much to like about it. We're literally watching 4 brothers be depressed down there. My brother Ali looks super sad. Hopefully he can bounce back this next map.
In your hoodie, kick back, just posted up, waiting for the next map to start. Again, that is not a team that is going to be feeling any stress. Last time they played against Seattle might have been the quickest series in CDL history. They 3-0'd them. It was not remotely close, and Surge is, you know, taking a bit of a hit since then.
Yeah. And again, I'm going to go and delve into my body language degree. I don't have Seattle Surge not looking happy in the cams. Can they spin it around though? Major 2 qualifiers so far have been good from our cities in the Surge and Destroy.
1.33.
One standout map, of course, is really what's got them to that stage. With a 5-1
oh, look,
record
trust me, they know.
It's always a good sign. If you are a fan of the Canadian side, to see them loading into a Karachi Search and Destroy. Seattle Surge, what can you do to answer though? There's an opportunity in Search and Destroy that always is. But Ultra.
At the beginning of the game, Seattle looks so good. They look like top 6, top 4. No bullshit.
Potential banana skins here and there. Of course, in the CDL, anyone can cause you an issue on any given day, but not looking likely at this moment in time. Can Seattle Surge maybe turn this one around?
Well, they're going to need a strong start. They have a lot of map presence as well, right? Hook already made his way up towards the middle of the map on an island by himself, and already toying with the idea of going on a flank. Does it get red? Yes, it absolutely does. 2-2 split.
Yo, Kyler knows pinching in 44s, bro. It's just so hard to pinch in a 44 chat. So hard.
Executing in the meantime.
Because everyone's just ironing in a 44.
Well, it is gone.
Yeah, completely losing control of red, and all of a sudden you have lost the round at Boozer. Dead to rights.
7 and 8?
Opens up,
Damn,
goes
Travis.
For the flank. And
I think you might miss your first parlay here, Travis.
Finding the gunfights in the important place. Scrap is just sitting there yawning. They got their feet up. Insight finds 2 in the round. And Boozer falls far too easily, and a weak defense to kick things off from Seattle.
He's just giving out
and even on the, you know, we talk about like the map pool, but how about the playbook that you have within a like individual game of, well, pick a game mode, but Search and Destroy especially, the more like sort of, you know, bag of tricks that you have to dig into, the more things you're efficient at on the map, the better it's going to be. Ultra can do everything. Surge,
Let's see this. Come on, show me something. Show me something here, man. Don't put us to sleep, gang. Give me like good job. Okay, this is some nice strat. Middle with an AR.
A good deal of map control. Some nade smoke actually protecting Envoy in that moment. And in the meantime, another first blood. Who gonna fall? CleanX finds his first.
Brezzy, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Scrapple 5-1 insight is there.
Well, Alex won't believe that.
Nobody from Seattle Surge has a kill on the board yet, but RCD's can turn that around. And 1 versus 4 here will be something quite miraculous. Miraculous? We can't even speak today. Miraculous. Anyway, it's not going to happen. Envoy will find the kill. Toronto Ultra closes it out.
Why is Scrappy laughing, bruh?
Yes. What did I say first time around there? It was quite confusing. My brain is not working today.
I don't speak British, so I can't help you out there. But what I do understand is body language, and that is Scrap, I think, just looking for dope. As that's the term of the year, I suppose, in a sense. That was a very quick 4 versus 1, where everything was going perfectly, and Scrap absolutely ego chows the absolute hell out of RCs. Just for entertainment.
That's not a big joke, by the way. That was a DoorDash joke because they're getting cooked right now. That was not a big joke. We're trying to do it dirty.
In the round, 2 for 2 on the first blood front. Last time they played a 2-2 split. This time, 3 hits straight down the middle lane. CleanX. Nothing but full gas pedal on his mind, already behind enemy lines.
0 fear. Same for Envoy, yeah. Found himself now with a position where he can plant this bomb. Has to be careful. He's going to rethink and go for it again.
He's right there, bro. He's right.
Unknown to Ultra is in a position where he could potentially do something here. Going to have to try and stay alive. We'll know exactly where Envoy is, but unfortunately for him, he hasn't been able to make the move. 2 versus 3.
Are they about to lose this round?
Brezzy could do with finding something up top if he can. Is it going to be watched? He's got RCDs here. You break open the door. You can't do it quickly. Insight will be taken down on the comeback here for potential.
I don't know, Travis. You might have been cooking, bro. Let's get Johnny motherfucking Sexton. How we doing, kid?
Easy enough plant. They walk through the defensive lines that were there. It's all laughs on the bottom side of the screen. And not a smile to be had at the top. This is dominant from Ultra.
Maybe just giggling of like, oh, Brezzy was actually behind us that whole time. Like, how'd I get that bomb plant down for free? Funny little thing that could happen in the round, but again, easy adjustments there. Even when the first blood doesn't go Ultra's way, they still bounce back and just get the kills immediately. The triple mid-map presence there, the lethal threat to get all that map control and catch everybody off rotation. RCDs, by the way, has 3 kills,
hey, 70, come on, bro.
Which unfortunately is 100% of Seattle's team kills. Not a fun stat for anybody on Surge.
No, absolutely not. Envoy pushing forward now. Oh, just the timing catches him out there. That is tough. Will get himself away.
Brezzy.
Coming in. CleanX has already found 2.
Dude, Travis, you are on a fucking heater, my brother.
Brezzy will get himself onto the board here for Seattle.
You might need a round 1, though, Travis. I'm not gonna lie.
Ultra positioning not too horrible over towards that.
I know you're not actually smoking it. You say that way, but I know that you say that when you're stressed out.
Make their way over towards B here.
Come on, you don't think I know my boys?
May well just be scouting out, but doable here for Seattle Surge.
And I like this play from Brezzy too, right? If you go for the plan on A, you're just going to get swarmed and trapped in with the man disadvantage.
You were saying like that super soft,
so now you're just looking for these errant kills, and maybe Brezzy, it depends on the timing. The top third timing, always awkward.
Poor
it
Brezzy,
does not
he's getting
out his way.
Bro.
Try to play patient, and well, Ultra can do that too.
Bro, what
Again,
is that
deep bag of tricks.
Hey,
Ultra,
you better watch out.
Always on point.
Is that a girl?
I got more than fans.
Maybe going for the smoke fake, bait out a couple different players, and that play ends up going perfectly. He gets 1 kill, only 15 seconds left on the clock, and CleanX there to slam the door in his face.
This might be a reverse sweep though, like the next 3 maps, if they can get there, like, I don't know.
Overall in Search and Destroy against Seattle Surge.
Not much to speak of from the Surge front. Toronto Ultra really dominant so far here, and we knew that this was always a potential that could come through. Consensus best team in the game going up against a Surge squad who are just really struggling right now.
Not a real tweet, bro.
New addition coming in, and things haven't looked too pretty yet.
I should.
Things can change very, very quickly, but I'm not feeling like this is going to be the series where that potentially happens. Push here for Ultra now over towards the B side. It's going to be a hit from both 2 teams over towards the side, although a little bit more of mid-map control here for Surge. Envoy very, very weak off a nade that came through.
He's trying to get kills, Travis. The rounds are just going fast, like really, really fast.
The challenge will come through very, very shortly because Toronto Ultra just going to be feeling themselves. But first blood coming through.
He got dope. Like he smiled. He got so much dope. He just got so much dope doing that.
By the way,
What a
Scrap's
moron.
going for just, you know, NW2 classic off the top rope kills, and he's successful. But either way,
if he could get the skill, Travis, like you might be like locked in.
However, Insight, most clutch player this year in the league. This is a map where he thrives. A horrible situation for him to be in. A player just above him, a player out towards bridge, gonna get tagged up. Easy trades from Brezzy, and there you go. Seattle Surge, they're on the board.
I think Scrap is, how do you say it? Taking the piss at this stage. Seattle Surge are able to get themselves around back. Comedy from Scrap is not enough to get Ultra the round, and it's time to lock in because you're going to lose it. The child from up top there. I mean, ultimately, look, I know he's having some fun at that stage, but if you can hold up top, then maybe something else can be done there. But you know what? We aren't going to begrudge him. Toronto Ultra still cruising in this one.
I mean, who doesn't love a good fadeaway shot? Why not bring in some trick shot-esque style kills into a professional match? And well, for Surge, trying to dodge being trick shotted. Again, back towards the middle of the map. Hoop, bomb in hand, absolutely has Brezzy there to help him. Mid-map control is there. Hoop with the bomb running straight at you. I think Envoy read it, doesn't make a difference. And Hoop, a little bit extra fun on the uptake. And now for RCD's 2 players on the flank he's working with. Easy reads, keeping these players at bay. Surge have to do something on the map in the meantime. And there you go. Brezzy finds kill trapped in between 2. Doesn't matter. He's trapping them. That is a force spree from Brezzy. And honestly, a big shining light. If he could get a cruise missile, that could be massive
with the bomb. That was the crazy. Yo, if you lost that gunfight, the round was literally over, bro.
4-0.
That's how dumb that play was.
All of a sudden, it's a 1v4 for Kleenex. He's going to get 1, not going to get out. So Ultra lose another round. Seattle Surge finding 2. Toronto Ultra, it's time to lean forward again.
It's 2-4 though. It's 2-4 though, chat.
Good work from
was
Brezzy doing some great stuff.
no more, huh?
Over towards this piece. And I mean, it's a bold challenge from Hook specifically because he has the bomb, but wins it, opens things up. When the first bloods come for Seattle Surge, so do the rounds. Just need to work on this maybe a little bit more. Potential on the cards here. 4-2 now.
And I saw Hook as well, having a little bit of fun. Maybe dipping his toes in the sand. A little extra love there to Envoy. But again, an absolute
Wait, did he shoot his body?
challenge to go for with a bomb, but that is Hook at his finest when he just flies.
Brezzy, is he going to catch anything from the mid-map? Not quite. Has to be careful. Will survive.
Oh, shit, he just baptized Scrappy.
3 versus 3. Brezzy will have to back on down and give up A-side control. Kleenex will find it
Abuza over
towards
bang.
the B-side. And it's completely open now for Toronto Ultra.
Hell no,
what do you do? Both sides completely taking over. Ultra run through them.
It's over, Twin. It's over.
And all of a sudden, it's top point.
Talk it up.
Run through them indeed as well. That is a kill. You are literally in your spawn dying to Insight. That is always one of the most demoralizing things to me in ranked play, when you basically do not make any like aggression on the map. I know Brezzy actually moved up the map and got a kill, but being back down like that, not a fun experience. Ultra, again, as you pointed out, might have lost 2 rounds, but that is the confidence bounce back.
So does Kleenex, so does Insight. Holy
One
shit.
round away.
A lot of brothers got it.
Sending themselves 2-0
Yo, Insight's got a crazy one.
Yo,
Toby got a
10-3. Being the kill leader on map number 1 and map number 2 by the looks of things. Toronto Ultra don't close it out here. Maybe somebody can close that gap, but irrelevant. Seattle Surge looking for a push over towards the B side. Insight there to be watching over, looking over towards top 3. Scrap is there alongside of him, but from a different angle. Push still potentially going to come in over towards this B side. Seattle Surge have some bridge control, so not too bad of a spot to kick this off here for Seattle Surge chance, but Toronto Ultra are in a decent setup.
Well, bridge control doesn't really matter.
Brother, I am yawning watching these guys play. Can they lock in, gang?
Just get a coast and play for gunfights like this. It's not the worst thing in the world. Abuza, though, nice shots through the wall for the first blood, and now the bridge control is as good as it gets. Bomb down, 4v2 man advantage. These are the unlosable rounds. Surge, firm control.
Hold on, Travis.
Hold on. Absolutely gonna push this at least to a round.
I think you need 2, right? You need 2.
Lovely stuff from Surge. And yeah, you're right. I mean, you know, you get control of that bridge, you try and then work from there. But still, it's never a bad
Yo, what's good, Secret? How we doing, little man? What's good, little birdie? Horrible ass mod, too, by the way.
First kill, and that opens the floodgates. A lot better from Surge here against a very, very good Search and Destroy team. But you would need to find 3 more rounds. And that's the daunting task still ahead of them. Could they give us a series here, chance, or will Toronto Ultra close this one out? We switch it up sides now, attacking round for Ultra. And they seem to be being very aggressive every single time they are offered the opportunity on these attacks. And looking like it's going to be that way again, over towards Market at least anyway. Insight finding Ibuza. It's a 4v3 for Ultra now.
Oh, look at this, though. Straight through the smoke goes Hookin. Well, straight to the grave he falls. Wow. I mean, you have Envoy laying down in smoke, waiting for the push. Okay, Ultra, yep, easy reads on that front. Great nade to seal the deal towards the end in a 2-0 lead. Currently against Seattle Surge. Karachi, they've been fine. It is business.
Bro, listen, what are you chatting about, bro? Talking about a little kid. Who are you talking about?
Ultra having fun.
Pleasure doing business with you. Toronto Ultra. 2 to the good.
He's about to be the DoorDash matches. Oh, hell,
really
man.
I mean, look, there was a couple of rounds here and there. They were able to find some nice.
Did you have any matches on this Tuxler? I don't think you had any.
Definitely feels there is a quite large gap between these two squads, not just in the CDL standings, but in just raw talent at this moment.
Oh, the secret
knowledge. Ultra cruising in the series against Surge. CleanX again, another huge performance on a Karachi. 11-4 from him. Chris Puckett knows he's Call of Duty, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Puckett's on point, has been the entire year. CleanX also, last time he played Surge on LAN at Boston, literally ran it down the entire series. He's doing the exact same thing once again. And I got to say, I appreciate the novelty of the handshakes at the end right there. Bunch of gentlemen on the side of Toronto.
Making things look quick and easy here, though. Up against Seattle Surge so far. Karachi Control's going to be coming up very, very shortly. Is it going to be the same old story, though? Or can Seattle Surge potentially turn this one around? Chance, it's been a tough watch so far. But is there any route back in? Is the Control potential here?
I mean, look, Toronto Ultra, maybe the best Karachi Control team in the game, if not number 1. They are certainly top 2, but excitement in the player cams for Ultra. Again, business as usual. 4 gentlemen on the stage. We're going to go to a quick break. When we come back,
Secret, I'll agree with the secret. This actually
potentially
it is bad.
Friday.
It is bad. It's new Central Secret. It is GG Central, bro. It is fucking fall asleep. Yeah, I didn't think Minnesota would 3 all the way that, or or Minnesota would get slammed the way they got slammed, but FaZe were probably pissed off that the NYSL lost, man, so they just kind of give them the meanest back shots in the world. And then obviously this series, bro, like, realistically, I had them getting 3-0-2. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, it's just fucking such a hard series. Like, bro, you're playing with a new roster, like, we don't even know why Illy got dropped. Everyone looks sad when they play, like, shit is literally just, I don't know. It's just back shots, man. I don't know, Travis. That's a really good question, Travis, but no, obviously. Tomorrow's matches aren't bad though. We have Boston, Boston, Miami? Boston, Miami, let me see, I haven't pulled up, but I can just check. Boston, Vegas, Optic, Carolina, LAG. These are great matches. You want to get secrets McDonald's order? I mean, the only problem with getting secrets McDonald's order is that you're gonna get diabetes after. Besides that, though, it's not a bad order, Chivo. It has good protein, good it's not too expensive, but like that's the only problem with this order. That's just kind of up to you. Dude, I feel bad for the poor guys on my Miami started out like 5-0 this fucking year. Now they're fucking 0-5 or 0-4 some shit, like crazy. No, I'm not good, low key. I'm be honest with you, like I'm not. If I get no mayo on the gourmet chickens, the meal will be super out. Yo, bro. Oh, Secret, why'd you get so hungry last night, bro? Did you have the munchies or something? What the hell happened? We found out you got the munchies, bro. Little bro. Yo, Angel, random question, Angel. What did M3R7 stand for? Low-key, I can't defend them, bro. I can't defend them. I'm sorry, bro. That's my dog right now, but I don't know what's going down.
Start the season strong with the Call of Duty League Pack. Grab yourself the CDL Operator, Weapon Blueprint, and so much more. Check out the Call of Duty store in-game now. The Call of Duty League is brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
Toronto Ultra absolutely cruising in this series up against Seattle Surge, but is there a potential comeback on the cards? Most of you will say no, and we will probably be inclined to agree with you, but let's see how it does go. Seattle Surge still with plenty of talented members on their squad, but can they turn it around here? Chance it should. Well, it would be something quite special if they will manage to do so based off those first two maps. It's been solid from Toronto Ultra so far.
Yes, very solid maps from Ultra. Also, we have tickets for Miami coming up. If you're looking long-term, Major 2 just around the corner. Scan the QR code, get some tickets as well. It's spring break. It's Florida. Honestly, one of the few times I think Florida is enjoying.
Fire, very unique name. Angel, I've never heard of that name before. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Just to backtrack, Maven is way too old for spring break at this point in time. Just to clarify, I know it was a discussion earlier on. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page for that one. Maven, older than father time. But here you go. We have telepathy from Insight. Great communication.
Here we go, chat. Here we go.
As they are gearing up for karate.
Game number 3.
Just able to confirm that.
If you're falling asleep,
okay, we know.
Please do not fall asleep, bro. Don't do that.
His social security number is 1.
See,
that's an American joke, actually. I didn't even. I apologize.
Straight over.
It's an old school joke. It's a classic. It's not funny to anyone my age, but I'm an old man at heart, so here we are.
Fair. Should be a hell of a time in Miami. I say that from a place of jealousy, absolutely. But here we are heading into map number 3. We go. Seattle Surge, can you turn this around? This would be a reverse sweep for the ages, to be honest with you, if you can manage to pull this one off. Toronto Ultra dominant in maps number 1 and 2. Now looking to try and do the same here once again. Push over towards the A side, of course, is going to come through very, very early from Ultra. Top 3 control is going to be pretty crucial. Seattle Surge will try and slow this down as long as they can and probably retreat over towards the B side. A couple of kills starting to come through, though. Seattle Surge with some good gunfights falling their way. And some pressure already coming in from Ultra. Really good positioning from the side of Insight. Seattle Surge still with that top 3 control. And that is what will keep you in a good place on this map. Prezi with a couple in the middle of the map. Nicely done. Good start here for Surge.
Yeah, Surge posting up right now towards the middle of the map, but really just to keep these players at bay. Hook, I didn't realize the nade was coming through. I thought he was just challenging with the Rival 9 like that from down low, which he absolutely was, but the Rival 9 can do filthy things. Shout out to Dashy. He was making some highlight reels. In the meantime, though, Ultra have stabilized, all even on the life count front. An extra minute on the clock, though, to work with is actually Abuza. Well, you wanted to late flank. He is successful with at least 1 kill. That's just going to force those spawns back for Ultra. Can pin them back a little bit more towards their base before they can start working towards B.
Looks like the flank through the spawn is going to start coming on through. Prezi can find one. Can't quite find the second. Arcity's just kicking back. Staying alive over towards the backside. Abuza is here. Not a bad setup here from Seattle Surge. Spread themselves thin.
Secret, I'm going to immediately after the game. Literally immediately after
good spots to maybe just slow Ultra down, who are down in lives, but only ever so slightly, and now that's been evened up. And Void can find a second as well. He's done really well, and all of a sudden is this potential breakdown coming on through. Prezi needs to find more than one. The shots could be a little cleaner. Insight will find him, and this pressure will continue here. Chance Insight gets taken down. The big kills coming through from Surge.
Yeah, recollecting.
No, I think
I
know the Earth is flat.
Once again.
I do not think the Earth is flat.
I
know the Earth is round.
They are back to square one. Hook,
the Earth is not flat. The Earth is not flat.
He's gonna fall. That's gonna be 2 from Ultra, and they got the pinch going through. So you got Surge. They're gonna be spawning fairly deep out, and on the pinch, it is Envoy potentially able to make the big play. Does want to play for the spawners or want to help his teammates out over towards time? His teammates for the moment. How much help are they actually going to need? Quite a bit by the looks
Number 6
of it.
has to stay alive or find gunfights. He has to get a 2-piece here or live.
His teammates can't really come out to help him, so as long as you take care of Envoy, you're still looking strong on defense.
Abusa doing a really good job just staying alive. Is he going to be able to find the 3rd kill here as well? Envoy's going to have
Juking
a
that
look.
out.
Prezi finds one at the Kleenex. Really good job from Seattle Surge here. And honestly, a lot of that's kind of down to Abusa, who was alive, now is very dead. Envoy can't find a second. They can hold it down 11v9 now.
What's good, G? 5 killers crazy.
In here, a crossover towards red. Can now get a little bit more control. Looks like the best setup that Surge have had in quite some time. It would be a good break from Ultra to try and find the round here. No ticks over towards the B side. Hook starting to flank. Hook gets gunned.
If it's not COD, Nick just can't think.
On the flank potential here. Envoy can't find anything. Abusa will find the kill. Hook will find one on the inside, and that should be the round. Nicely done from Seattle Surge. A couple of occasions where you push forward maybe a little bit overzealously when you did find a couple of kills, but in the end they hold it down. Nice defensive round coming out from the Surge boys.
Pretty on point. It is like sort of a known quantity, I think, at this point with Hook, of like, he will fly at you, he will chow, he will give away his life at times, but even after he fell for that first blood, like over towards red, his teammates, very stable. No one followed up. Everyone played nice and slow, held their angles. They had everything covered, and they buy enough time just for Hook to get back into the mix. So, again, if one player's playing at that sort of
I didn't play COD like that, bro. I've never heard of that map ever. Like, let me actually.
Or you just let him do his thing
when was
and
that a map?
execute after the fact. So, Surge on point there in round 1. The exact start they needed, and everybody a contributor. Off the break here, it looks like a nice little standard idea. Playing for the kills, get one guy out on point, everybody else play around top 3rd, but Abusa maybe just debate in this moment. Maybe leaving him to die, or maybe he could do it himself. You see the baits for the kill on Kleenex and Insight. He wins his one inside the point, and again on Karachi, perfection on the opening break. Hook has the pressure on D.
Fantastic work from Seattle Surge. Hook, with an important couple of gunfights coming up, is going to lose the first one, but the pressure was put on. Ultra have to answer over towards that side, which should mean that it is completely free, but it comes inside. Oh, and he will find the gunny on the Abusa as well. What's unfortunate because Surge want to push over towards the B side, and they might be enticed to do so again. Not quite going to happen inside. We'll find Hook. And again, Seattle Surge.
Chifo, damn. Chifo, you're not ordering that, bro.
We'll just transition through red by the looks of things, but again,
yeah, bro, I killed the vibe. No.
Coming in from Surge. Life count, they lead.
He's not ordering for a family, that's himself.
Things as well. Looks like Toronto Ultra, well, possibly
going to Travis is crazy.
He should get caught here by Kleenex.
Prezi is frying, bro.
He should be going over towards Surge in a second, unless Ultra can do something about it at the final
that's
seconds.
What I'm saying,
Abusa will fall. Seattle will have to back on down momentarily. But all is not lost yet. 50 seconds to find something here on this attacking round of control.
And that really is the most annoying thing for the team on offense, where you're that close to capturing A, and you want to start working over towards B, go through junk, but you just are right back to square one. And again, Ultra just being annoying. Like, the A cap feels like almost a guarantee.
Secret was going to ask you for half of the meal.
Ultra clearly going to make them work for it. Now you got scrap number 5 pushed out towards junk, keeping things secure. The rest of his teammates on Toronto, no, the pressure's going to be coming through mid.
This might be a game 5, chat, like genuinely.
Going to be working together, and they're moving pretty quickly. Brezzy already in the back alley. RC's over up top.
Take the M's.
Still, they got a lot of work to do before they can make anything happen. You see RC is worried about the spawners, and when you talk about the good plays from Surge, Ultra ahead of the game, aware of the flanks, putting Surge back to square.
Oh, Pedro.
Arsedy's in this position is really going to be the linchpin for Seattle Surge. Oh, he gets caught out just a little bit by Kleenex. He won't find the second. Brezzy takes him down. Now Scrap going to have to back on up.
Cardi, probably not Cardi. I wouldn't be able to tell you off the top of my head. I would say no.
You made your way into right of Seattle Surge. Now can you find the break?
I know I could though, for sure.
Toronto Ultra is set up. 50 seconds to potentially find something here. First gunfight's going to be absolutely massive. That
okay, maybe not for sure, but I think I could.
It will slow that push. Another 5 seconds. Arsedy's on the flank though. That could be the break. He finds the first one, and here goes Seattle Surge. The rest of them starting to move now. Insight's gonna have to find a couple because Brezzy has found Envoy.
You got a 2 times. Hype. You got 2 times.
Gonna come through from Surge. Kleenex can find nothing. Wonderful work from Surge. Now working on B.
triple stack as well, so this is gonna fall quickly. Maybe only 12 to 15 seconds that Ultra have to work with, and I mean, Scrap first man in.
And Seattle surge.
Through a door.
Seattle surge. Oh no.
Tick is nearly here. The trades though enough from Ultra to stop it. And that is a hell of a gunfight from Scrap still, though. 30 seconds on the clock. Surge, they get right here. Back at it again over towards B.
Upset players coming in from Scrap. Envoy needs to stay alive. The pressure's starting to come in again. And because you were able to defend, you forced them away. But Seattle Surge are
Hype, if someone calls you big and you're not big, it shouldn't bother you, Hype. I'm in a Hype secret. Now,
Kleenex is there, but it's gonna be
maybe you... Hey, it's
1v1.
Oh!
Cook wins it. Gets himself inside the point. Two members are alive for Ultra.
He died,
Scrap
though.
the gunny, though. If Boozer inside the point, you got a contest if you're Ultra. If you Surge, the rest of you got to get here, and it's only down to Kleenex. And even he cannot do anything about this. Seattle Surge attacking round. There is life in them yet here, chance.
Angel.
Lightning round, and
everybody loves jet skis. And I thought everybody loved me, was gonna love me.
Shit. Absolutely frying.
Which is kind of funny because a lot of people don't fuck with me.
Without ammo, we're in the middle of a reload, but that 3-piece from Hook on point. And I gotta say, that is like back-to-back pushes at just an absurd pace coming in through Surge. They flipped the switch. Also, Josh, by the way, your free
Ivan, Secret ordered enough food to feed a family, and he's mad. Like, bro,
jumping off the top
you ordered the food
to get that first kill to initiate the push that got them the round. So here we are, Surge. Off the back again. This is a team, if they get to a map 5, honestly, it's going to be interesting for the high rise. Got to get there first, but Farachi Control in a very good spot. Inside lines up his teammate Anabuza. A little bit of pressure out towards B, but Surge looking like they're going to be quick to respond.
It's okay, Secret. It's okay, bro. We do not. We're not. We do not judge you, Secret. We do not judge you, bro.
Choosing to position himself.
I'm gonna start calling you big, bro. Though. I'm gonna start calling you wide, bro.
Gets over.
You know what I'm saying?
Not unscathed, but very much alive. And Boying inside, finding a couple of kills here as well. So it's panic stations now for Surge, as all of a sudden Toronto Ultra can find a way through. It's a 3-stack over towards B out of absolutely nothing. And all of a sudden, if you're Brezzy,
what is Seattle doing? What is Seattle doing here, bro? What is the play here? Are they just chalking it?
Brezzy not gonna be able to find anything. Toronto Ultra
the
just
fuck,
Alec? Punish Surge immediately.
Playing for the cuts, but like,
I mean, look, Surge have a very unique playbook when it comes to control. You watch them on high rise, they'll just give away points for free. Here they execute the exact same game.
I'm gonna call you morbidly obese, bro. I got you,
Secret. Doing that on defense,
morbidly obese, Secret. I got you, Secret.
Ultra.
Don't worry about it, bro.
The only thing they have to do is cap the easy.
I'm gonna call you Type 2 Secret. Type 2 Secret.
They get a minute and 40 seconds to do it.
Boozer's got to know they come behind him. Surely top 3 control is going to be absolutely paramount. Can find one onto Kleenex. Can't find the shots onto Insight. Envoy will help as well, finding the shots into Brezzy. The flag coming through from Hook is surely going to be right here from top 3 as well.
Who you mad at, Secret? You walk there, you order the food. Like,
trophy system in, and now it's Overwatch for Ultra. Trying to answer back after a really good attacking round comes through from Seattle Surge. Inside holding the flank down. Hook, you're never going to win that gunfight, but Abuza and Co can maybe get something going over towards the mid-map. First tick is in. Envoy will find another. Feels like the attacking team is Surge here as they're just trying to get control once again of the middle of the map. Scrap can find one. Next gunfight here from Brezzy is huge, but Insight on Overwatch, 2 ticks gone. Chance this might be the attacking round they need.
It's going to fall through. I mean, never a doubt in anybody's mind. You cannot just give up B that quickly and ever think you're going to win a round. And I mean, this was my bad as a commentator. I'm thinking Surge are going to be quick to respond. They got a guy off spawn. There's, you know, Arson who's top
Surge is lagging, bro.
Surely they're going to go defend the more, like, the easier point to defend. Nope.
You know what's worse than getting 3-0'd? If these motherfuckers get reverse swept and the controller get 3-0'd.
Something like that from those guys.
And I have a feeling that they're about to lose this defense, so it's going round 5.
Find that opening and they execute
or this offense,
they get the 3 guys on that B zone. So even with a sort of strange sort of setup, the timings might be awkward. Ultra read it anyway, and again, no pressure there in that round. Insight, by the way, on a 5. Shout out to the observers again for staying on point. One more kill gets Cruz, and it's gone. There is the opening towards the B zone.
Oh, the code gods give it and take it away.
This is a good breakoff for Seattle.
Not going to be able to do anything about that, and we speak about open routes, and while Seattle Surge are following themselves with that kill onto Insight, it opens the door. Who's going to find a kill on the Scrap here as well? This is huge for Insight to potentially find something. The backup is on the way. Child comes through, you find it, and all of a sudden, that's 2 members of Surge still over towards the B side. Hook's going to clear.
Huge,
B's
bro.
gone. It's gone.
Yeah, it should be
Ultra are going to have to defend over towards A unless they can find some miraculous gunfights coming off the respawn, but it ain't going to happen.
This is going game. This should go game 4 now, bro. Like, unless you had a break.
Gonna be the thorn in their side, but that was everybody on Surge playing perfectly off the opening break. It got blown wide open by the car on Insight, but great gunfights coming through from basically every single player of Surge, and Hook still a menace. His heat map is insane.
Do not die,
we talked about how easy it is to capture this 8-point. Well, it's only difficult if you end up in the
living, though. Keep living.
Resi
has to stay alive again.
Trying to keep things open. CleanX, though, if he's living around the coop side of the map, could be a problem. Wild spawns on the mini-map, by the way. Scrap just got, shot in the back from a player 2 seconds off spawn. Everybody around junk side of the map. But either way, power positions under control for Ultra. They've read the map pressure now.
Scrap reading something potentially coming on over that side. Was holding down junk, didn't see anybody. Pressure now going to start coming in potentially on the flank. Toronto Ultra are very much on a swivel here. Oh, the timing's not going to work out for Inside. Hook is just going to slip the net over towards the side, but Scrap will deal with him. Boozer top red, though, is going to find something. So maybe a slight inroad now for the side of Seattle Surge, but still struggling to get out their spawn. Is that the spawn for Hook there? Over towards... Yep, yeah, it is. Market spawns coming in, and all of a sudden you have a potential route through. Jump straight on it. Scrap finds the gunfight.
He actually tried jumping on one right there?
It's still not quite secured.
Oh, that's a huge two-piece.
That's an insane one, but finally, at least
that should be the right. That should be the game.
He was alive for so long, and it might take a minute to set up at Surge. They finally broken through at least that initial push, and now you get bodies on the point.
Grenade's going over. One tick not quite in. The grenade not going to land either. CleanX can't find the gunfight. Needs the rest of the team to come through. Scrap. Ridiculously accurate. Envoy finds one. They clear them off the point, but they need to find these next couple of gunfights. Brezzy is there to find one. Potential for Seattle Surge to still win a map here. 11 versus 10 in terms of live remaining. Now 10 apiece. It's an absolute blender in the middle of the map between these two teams. Nobody really in control. Envoy on the point. He has company as well. The shots into a Boozer are absolutely relentless. And 4 down all of a sudden.
And that's going to be the problem, because you're back to the junkyard side spawns. It's getting red. The pressure's going to be there, and they actually decap that A zone. So you're not getting kills. The time is ticking down, and because of Envoy's work, you are back in your spawn with
Alec has to go positive, though. We need my boy to go positive, though. You know what I'm saying? So the flank
don't cook. One of the most difficult things to do.
You can't lose and get cooked. You got to just lose and not get cooked.
Perfectly Surge. Last push attempt, and you're running into a blender.
Like, the way that Aches talks about Alec, you would think that Alec owes him money.
That's exactly why they're one of the best Karachi control teams in the game.
Solid from Ultra. Unwavering in their defense over towards the A side. Both two teams letting B slip, but this time around, Insight and Co can hold down A and send us to around number 5. Controllers being, well, by far the most interesting map of this series so far. Maps 1 and 2 are wash for Toronto Ultra, but they have been made to work for it here. On Karachi for the 3rd time in a row. 2 apiece. Who's going to get over towards the defensive side? Honestly, it's hard to call even which way it would go anyway. I mean, you would always kind of presume the defensive side should be able to hold down. It's going to be Ultra to attack. But they found far too many easy routes over towards this B side. Seattle Surge are going to have to be tight.
And well, it's still going to be a normal hit off the rip, right? So they've had easy routes for the opportunities, but those have come in the middle of the round. They are right back to their standard square one. And nice little first blood, nice little second blood. All the kills simply falling into their laps, and even a kill away from the
gotta
cruise.
get this guy
still staying around the objective, has a trophy and a little bit of help, but the next gunfight could be key. And this is going to be it. Again, just falling into their laps. A zone secured. You got a cruise missile in 2 minutes and 20 seconds to work with. Hit the gas pedal. That go button firmly there.
Secret. I know that they've been awful right now, but like, you don't got to tell me, gang.
One player, a booze behind enemy lines, and a couple kills coming through right there.
I watch Party all the matches, and I have a pretty good understanding of them being awful. I'm watching. I'm the one watching.
The opportunity's here.
Luke finds a good kill.
I agree with you, G. It's kind of...
We'll start to get some control over towards the right side. Needs to win this gunfight. If you're CleanX, should get traded out, but the player's not quite there. And if able to help out, CleanX staying alive.
I had a good time watching the face match with this one.
Bear in mind that cruise missile is available, but the kill's just very much fallen the way of Seattle Surge so far. Turning on its head, though, if you're Envoy and Scrap, you find 2. Envoy with a gunfight that just didn't look like he was going to win. And all of a sudden, with Hook hitting the flank, as he often does, the door is open over towards the B side. Hook can find Insight. Calling in the cruise missile. Gonna find something with it to just try and slow things down, but the flank's coming on through. Hook now is gonna find another Like, how on earth is he broken this open? Seattle Surge clean wipe to force Ultra back. Scrap is here to potentially do something, but
Game 5.
Hook to hold that down.
Yeah, no, who killing the guy that was in the cruise is as clutch as it could possibly be. You're still not blocking the spawns, though, so it's still going to be those close, strong spawns on a consistent basis coming through on the side of Ultra. And still the opportunity maybe to set up another play, a couple kills coming through, and now I think it's going to be the real opportunity from Ultra. Players out towards Bus, RC's maybe going to find a freebie in the back alley. Kleenex is going to fall, and another 2 down coming through Surge. They are holding strong.
Looking good. 17 versus 12 in the lives department. Close spawns coming in, though. Takes one good wipe here from Toronto Ultra. Good bait coming in. Scrap will find one. Hook doesn't see him either. The shot's going to go in. You're getting screamed at. That Hook's behind you. That nade's not going to help either. Resi is now here. The backup has arrived. Kleenex will be able to find one as well. And welcome to craziness going on over towards the point. Kleenex has done so well to find 2, and that might break things open. All of a sudden, you've got a couple of members in here from the side of Ultra. Only one player, maybe a position to do some. That's going to be who. Cruise Missile coming in. Inside's going to be coming in off the respawn. And this is just going to slow them down. 2 ticks are in. If you're Seattle, you've got to move. You've got to move very, very quickly. Brezzy can find one towards the backside.
Oh my God,
it's
bro.
not going to happen. Some adversity in number 3, but Toronto Ultra deal with it. 3-0. Control goes their way. Seattle Surge. The bad luck continues.
Well, the only difference on that map ton is Scrap's feet didn't hit the table until after the map was done. They did get pushed, but they executed. That was a like zone defense from Ultra.
I know, Secret, just because it looks so sad in the counter
execution on offense towards the end. Things got mixy, but I think when the pressure got cranked up for the side there for Seattle Surge, a couple people's heads on a swivel, not knowing what direction to look. Kleenex at some point just makes the play, gets the timing to hit that sort of like back alley around the dumpster, picks up a 2.
And we got a tweet coming in. Huke with 7k damage, basically.
Super well timed on the
a little bit around it.
Was a menace virtually the entire
Surge
time.
now have the longest control losing streak in CDL history with 11 straight losses.
Again, for a drop of blood.
11
Ultra
straight losses.
Perfect there on the overall map record for Karachi Control, but perfect in the
Yo,
series.
watch your mouth, watch your mouth, bro. Watch your fucking mouth,
S&D doing
watch
trick
your mouth,
shots
bro.
off the top third, and
you can joke, but you can't kick my butt like that, bro. Talking about hot dog eating. What the hell's wrong with you, boy?
I like to call it
You don't got the big passion for you. Gotta be 2XL minimum. 2XL
Yeah,
at one point.
Speedrun that one, don't we? My word.
Minimum.
Fantastic performance coming in from Ultra. Nearly as fast as a Crimson slap in a Porsche. Fantastic work coming through from the side of Ultra. 3-0. The desk. Not a whole lot to talk about apart from Ultra just being really, really good at this game.
Toronto, Atlanta, thank you. I get a Friday night. It is 5:15 here on the East Coast. I've only worked 2.5 hours today, and I expected to be here for at least one map 4. What went on with our top 2 teams?
I mean, it was team diff all day today. I mean, Toronto Ultra, obviously our major 1 winners. We expected the series to go the way it was. Unfortunately for Seattle Surge, they almost had it in that game number 3, but unfortunately, once again, they just were unable to close it out.
Name was at one point you looked over at me and you said, oh man, we're going to a game 4. And then you looked back over about 30 seconds later and said, actually, we're done. What changed in this series? What gave you all the faith that Toronto could close it out?
I mean, they had an opportunity this round here. They just got pigeonholed in their deep spawn. Like, you capture B, you only need 2 ticks onto A. And, you know, life, obviously, Toronto has a life advantage there, but they just needed to slow it down and keep map control. They weren't able to do so. But honestly, there were just so many moments throughout this series where we really just saw how good the Toronto Ultra truly are. Like, even on that map number 1, they started down 80-20. It's a rotation to P3. They have to be flawless there. And they are tracking quite literally everything. Like, RCD's was on a 5-kill streak, 1 off of a cruise. That definitely sets you up for a great position, especially when you get to a hill like Junk. They all just sit back behind P3 and just wait. And they know he's going to have to overextend. At some point, he does. They find that kill. And from then on out, they just dominated the rest of the game.
Yep.
They're just so clean, man. They have these opportunities they just run away with.
For the for the Surge side of things, Abu's had a pretty good game 3. He drops 35 kills. The other games in the series, you really have no chance to keep pace with Toronto. Is there life here in Seattle? Can they fix their respawns and get them back in contention?
You want my honest answer?
Yes.
I think we need to call another team change for the Seattle Surge. I mean, I just don't think this is going to work out in the long run. I think at this point, like, especially morally for this team to continue losing in the way that they are, I just don't see it working out in the long run.
I'm back.
All right, it's time for your scuff play of the game. It's not belonging to Surge. It's Toronto, and it's the end of round 4. And walk me through this. How do you lock down Hank?
Yeah, I mean, it's just
what did you say? What did you say?
Like, Seattle Surge actually has an opportunity. Like, you just have to slow down your game.
Yo, chill,
Chill.
chill.
So you see Envoys dancing around here on the point. Everybody's just finding kills, and for Seattle Surge, you see in every single fight they're taking one-on-ones without their teammates, and you find yourself now and you're in a 4 versus 9.
Yo, Chavo, you're a mod, bro. Like, what the hell are you doing, Chavo?
Call of Duty Karachi can get away from you real quick.
I'm fucking laughing at the
This
jokes.
is like the pre-match setup where I was saying, you know, one of the biggest differences when it comes to Toronto Ultra is, yeah, some of these games get close, but right near the end, it's always one player from Toronto Ultra that just makes an insane play. You saw it in that round and a game in round number 5. With
That's
Clean
not my
Knicks,
sister.
Dumpster,
She's single
he
right
gets
now,
the
so it's
timing.
not my sister.
There's
I
like
would say that's
maybe half a minute on the clock, and he finds 2 kills, and they're able to get that cap.
Kleenex may be the scariest player in Call of Duty right now, and he joins us live. It's our Monster Winner Spotlight. Kleenex, we don't get a chance to talk to you enough, my guy. How are you feeling after today's 3-0?
I'm feeling good. It's always good to get a free O. Always feels great. Guys are trolling me a little bit on the side, but we're good.
Is there ever internal competition to see who can drop most kills?
No, we just do our thing and get out there quick. I think that's been our method the whole year through, so we're just gonna stick to that. Just have some fun.
Yeah, Kleenex, congratulations. It's tough with a series like this when you guys played so well and clutched up there in map number 3 to really pick your brain about what happened during those maps. So instead, I'm going to ask you about Major 2. It's happening in about 3 weeks. Clearly, you guys are feeling comfortable where you're at right now. Is there any team you think that comes close to you currently?
Yeah, obviously FaZe is one of them. They've been the team to look out for about the 5 years I've been in the league, so obviously FaZe, but also think there's a few contenders in Optic in New York, at least from scrimming them.
Kleenex, I feel like the community doesn't know a ton about you. You know, you don't really stream that much.
Yeah.
I don't remember last time I've seen you live. I don't really see you in Money 8s or anything like that. So outside of like your team's practice, what are you doing to get so much better? Because I feel like year after year, you are improving as a player to now it feels like you're the best in the world.
People that are reported have
Honestly,
been banned.
I feel
Go.
like
These fucking stupid
method has always
thugs.
been less is more, and I feel like I've been
Wonder who it was.
trying
Can you
to
see
just
who
do
it
my
was or
thing
no?
outside of games, and honestly, I've just been trying to like reset my mind after practice. Obviously, we play 6 to 8 hours a day, so I feel like that's more than enough to at least get better. And
You gonna play
I'm not
ranked?
usually a guy for 8s. I don't
I'm done. Jerome,
really
how
think
want
it
to play
helps
Jerome Hype?
a lot or anything at all. So I just
oh,
stay
do you
away
already
from
have
it.
a
I just
squad?
relax, reset the mind,
yeah,
and
with your
come
own
back
hype
in
or
the
no?
next day.
That would
Dude,
be,
you
would be
have
the
one
fourth
of the
one.
best heads on
Oh,
your shoulders
okay,
in the
yeah.
league, my guy. Toby, before we let you go, if you guys win Miami,
That
what do you
Jinxie's
wanna
guy,
eat to
Jinxie
celebrate
guy
down
is
in
doing
Florida?
20 versus
I
1 with a
think
girl.
We're going to a nice steakhouse
And I think
on
Fatty's
the Ultra Card.
gonna be
How
one of
about
the
that?
guys.
Ultra card, there you go. Hey, you're gonna get some fresh shrimp down there too. Trust me, it's all kind of awesome. Kleenex, thank you for joining
Sounds
us.
good.
live.
I'll make sure I try it.
There we
Thank
go.
you guys. Have a good one.
That's Toby, aka Kleenex, aka the silent
Oh,
assassin. He got
shit.
the job done today. So did
Oh
Atlanta.
shit, 3-0. Let's see this tweet real quick from Breaking Point. Secret link to tweet. Toronto Ultra are 1 win away from tying the longest series win streak in CDL history. They play FaZe on Sunday for a chance to tie their own record at 13 wins in a row. What do you think, Ashley? Do they stop him?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Chat. I'm gonna in my stream chat. I'm going live on Twitch for rank play. Me, Ashley, Jarrell, and Hype. I think they DM me to play, so we'll play with them. Yo, Chavo, bro, get a girl, bro. Like I can already imagine what tweet it is if it's that queen, bro, cause she be tweeting crazy. If today's FaZe show up, they have a chance. Yeah, I think I agree with you. Chat. I'm gonna switch over to Twitch. Thank you for coming through on YouTube, man. It means a lot. Thank you. Drop a follow. Drop a sub. Drop a like on the rebroad. I'll see you guys on Twitch, man. Users, I'm out on Twitch.